Welcome, basketball fans, to Gilbert, Iowa. Lovely Gilbert, Iowa here in the high school gym with quite the crowd with this COVID era that we're in. And it's a great day here at Gilbert. We got Gilbert Tigers versus Winterset Huskies tonight at home here at Gilbert. So welcome, fans. If you're listening from wherever, let us know. We'd love to hear that. And we're going to go through the starting lineup with Mr. Bizzetti as he calls us out. So he's of course going through his little announcements right now that he has to announce and all that good sportsmanship stuff that we got to do. Or make sure officials this, officials that. Yeah, we love the officials too. Honestly, we really do. So we had no ninth and JV game today. Yeah, and that was because we didn't have enough officials. So actually, I think right now he's talking about the honoring of the yellow out for tonight. So, yeah, kind of explain what's going on here a little bit for our viewers. Well, what I see right now is tonight is a yellow out game for the Gilbert Tigers. It's in honor of a former athlete from Gilbert, Sarah Heiners. Yeah, I got to coach her actually when I was coaching basketball. So she got diagnosed with cancer, skin cancer. So we are honoring her today and trying to raise some funds for her. Sounds like she started her treatment this week, and sounds like it's an invasive treatment being at the hospital doing her chemo. So yeah, I heard we had somebody tell us that she had to go in Monday and Tuesday this week, and then has a week off, and it goes 5 days and has to stay at the hospital the whole time. So shout out to Sarah Hines here for sure. And we'll go through our starters. We've got number 4, is that Jenna Young? Yep. For Winterset, and number 10, Abigail Benshaw. 22, that would be Thea Pandel. 24 would be, I don't have a 20, Lauren Carter. There it is, Lauren Carter. And 32. And that's Bridget Stover for the Winterset Huskies. So here's your Gilbert starting lineup now. Kate Curran's getting the start today. Ava Hawthorne, number 10. Ellie Bowman getting the start today. Good. Emma Cruz. There she is, number 20, Emma Cruz. And then 21, Emma Bowman. So at this time, looks like our national anthem is going to be played here. We got a Mostek on deck here with their saxophone, so looks like a saxophone solo. Here's Emma Mostek.
This one. How about that? Oh, I think I figured it out,
Okay.
Franzen.
All right.
I figured it out.
I think
So
we
shut it off, turned it back on, and we got it. Again, Sarah Heiners, thank you so much for chiming in and for being strong. And we've already said some good words for you, and we'll continue those, of course. And it's so good to see the Gilbert community rally around a great competitor, great athlete that we had in Sarah Heiners. Here's a shot from Bowman, and she's going to get 2 points for the Tigers. Now 2-0 now. Ooh, cross-court pass, baseball style, and that's going to go out of bounds, and it stays Winterset ball. Nice little try there on a little baseball pass all the way across the court.
Yeah, I missed part of my head was down, making sure I got everything geared going, and looks like we are good now. So
always something, Franz, and
one little cord, something like that. So.
Yeah. So here's Winterset now. They're going to play a little 4 out a little bit here, and little dribble drive, left hand up, and they're going to call a foul on Hawthorne there, kind of riding her hip on the dribble drive. And that is, who is that? Number 4 for Winterset, Jenna Young. How's Jenna Young doing on the year?
Well, Jenna Young is coming in with, she's their leading scorer at 16.1 points a game. So,
and she looked quick there on that drive, so I'd be watching that dribble drive by her.
She looks like she really wants to come to the hoop with it.
And she makes both of them. So that'll put the Huskies up 4-2. And Tigers coming down now, running a little offense. Got it to the corner, looking inside. Got it to Ellie. Got it now to the other Bowman, Emma. And out to a 3-point shot and missed. And rebound to the Huskies on the far side of the court. They're going to bring it down now. Good pass there from Jenna. And good pick there from Hawthorne.
A little bit of couldn't handle the ball. Good. I think Ava had a nice job of getting a little bit of a hand on that ball.
Oh, wide open underneath. Great look. Great job by Emma Cruz there to get that pass into Emma Bowman. Emma to Emma. And here's Winterset in a 2-on-1, and good job by Kearns to get back there, play some D. Good job by Ellie to tip that ball. And missed shot there. And now it goes out of bounds and is Gilbert's ball.
I noticed with Winterset there, they're trying to use that baseball pass to get the ball up the court to break that press.
And they're throwing good passes.
Yeah.
Jenna Young's really a good basketball player, I think. So here's the Tigers in. They're going to set up their offense and come back up top. Go to the left side to Emma Bowman. Come back up around. Go to the right side there to Hawthorne. Into Emma Bowman. She's wide open. She's going to pass it off to Ellie. Ellie's going to go up and under and miss that one. It's a tough little shot.
Right.
Like the ball movement, though. Here's Jenna going out to the outside for Winterset on the right side. Back to Jenna at the top. Dribble drive, little handoff, and a 3-point shot here from Winterset. That one's off. That one's going to go out of bounds and Gilbert ball. So let's see. I got to get these names down. Bridget.
So then Bridget Stovers, who's their second leading scorer at 10.9 points a game. So between her and Jenna are their top leading scorers for the team.
Nice. Here's Bowman going down low to Bowman, and good save there. Tipped out, and 3-pointer by Hawthorne's off. Rebound to Winterset. Winterset's got some height on
right.
her. Here's Jenna going to dribble drive. She's quick. She's going to put up a little shot, and just off the front of the rim. And there's good rebound there from Hawthorne.
There's another quick drive by Jenna Young.
Yeah.
So
here's a quick drive by Tigers, and up and in for Bowman. Emma Bowman, great little pass there from Hawthorne, and good little layup from Emma Bowman.
Yep, she's got 6. That makes Tigers with 6.
And she's control with her body has been so good this year. She's good at hitting those little layups there. Here's down low to Winterset, back outside. 3-point shot from number 22. That one's going to be off, and another over the back.
Yeah.
Boy, our position, I love the position we are getting on our box outs to force that to happen. You know who also got some terrific position on
probably
box
Sarah
outs?
Heiners.
Sarah Heiners. She was a fantastic rebounder. Holy moly, she was good at rebounding the ball. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I think she was aggressive even out on the soccer field, too.
She was. It's going to give it a travel on that one, unfortunately. Yep. And that's a tough call because she really lost the ball, but it was kind of stuck in her gut.
And she had it right beside her. It was one of those, like, oh, crud, I'm still moving with it.
Did she really lose the ball or not? It's kind of that question there. Good little pressure here from Bowman, and Jenna gets out of it. She's going to go down the court for Winterset now. And pass it off the right side.
And the thing about Jenna is she's a sophomore.
Oh, wow.
She's a sophomore for him, and you can tell a ball player right there, ready to drive into the hoop.
Yep. Little missed shot there. Good action from Winterset, but got the missed shot, and they're going to call her for the travel. She caught the ball and then jumped. She needed to kind of jump before she caught that ball. That's Emma Bowman there. That was pretty good action from Winterset down here. They got it to the corner, and they actually did what's called a flex cut across the bottom of the court. So we'll watch to see if that happens again. They were wide open really from that one.
Gilbert had one sub. Sydney Lynch just came on the floor for Emma Bowman.
And or you go into a zone, and there's
Ellie Bowman.
There's a layup, number 24, Lauren Carter.
I think Lauren Carter, she's a pretty good athlete from Winterset. I remember that name for volleyball and a couple other things too. So.
Ooh. And three-point shot is missed from Kearns, and then we got a foul here on Emma Bowman. I think they're going to say she pushed in the back. She was kind of wide open underneath the hoop.
Yeah, it was one of those. How did you get there?
Yeah, she must have pushed her in the back. I didn't see it, but ref must have saw it.
So number 2 just came in for Winterset, Avery Darling, coming in for Thea Banning.
And here's a dribble drive here. Good little dish, good little cut, and just missed off the rim. But got her own rebound and putting it back up. That's number 24, Lauren Carter. Good job by her.
Yep.
And here's the Tigers now. They have a Hawthorne driving, losing control of the ball. Good little pick. And she picks it back and gets it back and goes around this side now and down low to
I missed Rainey. I missed Rainey Cruz coming. I missed her coming in.
Boy, she just missed that too. I don't know how that didn't go in. Here's Emma. She's gonna drive and get a blocking call. Very nice job by Jenna there. Oh no, they did. No, they did give the charge.
They gave the charge.
No,
wait a minute. No, okay.
Emma just wanted to take the ball out.
Right. Okay, I was like, then all of a sudden, coach over there just started going, no.
Jenna got the call going her way against Kearns, so Kearns got the foul on that one on a blocking. So here's Winterset at the top. They're going to go cross court, and Hawthorne's going to tip that one.
Ooh.
And just goes out. It almost went off of Winterset's hands there, too.
That was a couple of those back and forth, boom, boom. Where is it going to go out? Who's going to end up with it?
Here's Winterset now going to throw that in. Good defense. Oh, really? Ooh. Yeah, that's a tough one. Two now on Kearns in less than a minute.
That's a tough one right there. Looks like Emma Cruz is getting herself ready to come back in.
And I like how aggressive Kearns is playing and stuff, so I don't want her to stop that. Here's Jenna Young with the dribble drive, and she gets it tipped away by Hawthorne. Hawthorne's got those quick hands. And here's a little layup.
Little drive.
I don't know if a little layup. That was a difficult shot, but I like the drive there by 32 Bridget Stover. Terrific drive, but it does go out of bounds then on Winterset, and it'll be Tigers ball.
So Emma Cruz just came back on the floor for the Gilbert for Tigers for Katie Kearns. So that was.
Oh, and we have Sydney Lynch in.
Yep.
So Sydney Lynch is getting the ball in the corner right now. She's going to go down low, and they're going to go back, try to go up top. Little dig and
another. Got a 3-second call on there.
Yeah. So you know what I like? What I'm seeing right now is both these teams are doing a good job with their hands. They're really knocking that ball away. Hawthorne's knocked how many away? Yeah,
the balls are it's just like going all everywhere on the floor. Number 5 just came in for Winterset right now. That is Ava Loudon.
Here's a little pass out to the outside. Winterset's doing a good job breaking that press.
Yeah. And really, they're getting the ball moving, and then it's just one of those things.
That one was thrown away.
They're waiting for a cut to happen, and then the cut doesn't happen, and then the ball gets thrown away.
Behind your back, and a little floater here from Hawthorne. Great little shot. Love the touch on that one. And here's Hawthorne with a little bit of pressure now on the full court press. Jenna Young now with the ball, and Sydney Lynch on her. Sydney's a great defender. Great little footwork by her.
Sydney's got those feet that just keep moving.
Yeah.
So
Abigail with the ball at the top for Winterset. She's going to dish it off to the top. Number 2 now, and they're going to get Ava on that one. It's the right call.
Yeah.
She's kind of just bumped into her to try to stop her from going to the hoop, and
now
that'll always go to the offense.
Yeah, and that puts 2 fouls for Ava Hawthorne. So looks like Ava's going out, Rainey Cruz is going out, and we just brought in John Arado and
Ellie Bowman.
And now Skylar Hillman's coming in on the floor right now too.
So Skylar's going to be our ninth or 10th player play this quarter so far.
Yeah,
because tie 8-8 game.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit of foul trouble I think for the Tigers at this point here.
Because we got Kearns with 2 and Ava with 2 right now. So
here we got it underneath. Winterset's going to play a little box and cut and screen, and they'll pass it up top. And to the left side here.
Really looking to move that ball. I mean, that ball's up in the air a couple times.
Ooh, deep 3, and that one's off and going to go out of bounds.
Her shooting of a deep 3 right there reminds me of a college basketball player right now, a freshman for the Iowa Hawkeyes, Caitlin Clark, if you watch Iowa women's basketball. But you probably don't.
I don't. I'm a Cyclone fan. That's true. They're both good teams, though. That's for darn sure. Here's the Tigers then with Emma Bolt. Or, I'm sorry, Emma down to Jana, yep. And Jana just misses.
So we're at 40 seconds left in this quarter here.
Another good drive by Jenna. She just misses.
Right.
Man, she's quick on that drive. Here's Bowman the other way, trying to push it, and goes up with a layup. A great job. Man, she's gotten good at that. Great little up and under layup there from Bowman.
So that puts her at her 8th point. I mean, she averages 15.9 on a game in the game. So
nice. So there's a foul on off the pass, foul from Rado. Not Thea Rado, Jana Rado.
Jana Rado.
Today.
Yes.
I might mess that up a few times, so let me know if I do.
So
Winterset taking the ball on the sideline here.
18 seconds left.
They're going to wait for the last shot, it looks like, with about 12 seconds left right now. The dribble drive to the left side. And good little hands. They're going to try to push it with 5 seconds left. And you're going to go up for the layup and missed. Kind of looking for a foul on that one and didn't get it. It's going to stay Gilbert's ball with 1.8 seconds left. They're going to take it out underneath. So he does give you an opportunity here. Good little hustle there by Sydney Lynch. Great job defense. You know,
right, that was like right
talking
there.
About the hands.
Yeah.
Knocking the ball out. Here's 1.8 seconds left underneath the basket. Let's see what we can get. A little pass and just off the fingertips and does not get the ball to get the shot with 1.8 left. So that brings us to 10-8 Tigers on top of Winterset in a close, tough battle, Franz.
Right on. Yeah, this is a close game right now. I mean, for Gilbert Tigers right now, the leading scorer is Emma Bowman with 8 of the 10 points.
Yeah,
so,
she's looking good too.
Having that, Ava has the other 2 points, and then for the Winterset Huskies, right now they have number 24, Lauren Carter, has 4. And then number 4, Jenna Young, has 2. And number 32, Bridget Stover, has 2. So,
yeah. And then we got the outstanding cheerleaders here standing on people's shoulders.
Just no injuries.
No problem.
Yeah.
No, they're not even scared at all. I'd be deathly afraid doing that right now. Oh, my God, and then they throw them down and they just no problem. Our cheerleaders are so darn good, Franz, and I tell you what.
I don't know if it's the coach or if the girls are just,
Coach might not
think
right
that. So, the coach is sitting right there. Maybe.
She may or may not be sitting right in front of us.
Yes. Maybe listening, maybe not. I don't know. So.
We appreciate everybody joining us here today. Got Trent Becker in here. Dan and Gail Hawthorne, they've been chiming in about every game, so we appreciate them.
I know the couple times I've done it, they've been on here and everything. So Winterset has the ball.
Here we go. Winterset. Jenna Young at the top right now. Playing a little 4 out. They're going to dribble over to the right side and have a little screen action. Looking down low. She cuts back outside. And back to Jenna on the corner. She's going to bring it back up top and reset everything. Trying to dribble drive. Good job by Kearns there.
They're really trying to move it.
Good job by Hawthorne to play defense, too.
Our defense has been pretty good on hands up, like you said, going through with it and really working.
Ooh, she did get the foul.
Yep.
Good dribble drive there by 32. That's Bridget Stover. And got a foul on Emma Bowman again.
So that gives Emma now with 2 fouls also.
So we got three girls with two fouls. Huh?
Yep.
And Bowman did a good job of keeping her hands up. She just kind of leaned into the middle a little bit.
First free throw is up and good for Bridget Stover here.
Winterset does have some basketball, some
Yeah.
good athlete-looking basketball players on this court. You can tell they played a lot of basketball themselves.
Yeah. And I think that some of these girls are just some straight athletes
Yep.
coming through and everything because they've had success in volleyball, they've had success in softball, they've had all the way through with these girls.
So here's Gilbert going to pass it around a little bit on the outside. There they get it to the middle, top middle. And Bowman's going to take it on the floor, then pass out to Ellie back out, way out. And Courage is going to drive it in and gets it stripped away, but she got her own. Got her own loose ball, and then Emma
Lost
couldn't
control,
quite grab
yes.
it. It was kind of three hands on the ball, 3 different hands on the ball, so it was a tough one. Here's an inside pass to Winterset. Nice little move and up and too strong off the backboard. And another one, too strong. Didn't get the box out on that one. Tigers in it, but they got that one.
Man,
So
Winterset had 3 looks right there at the basket. They're trying.
and here's Hawthorne really going strong to the hoop, looking to get a layup and got a foul instead. That'll be good enough for 2 free throws.
So that foul looks like it was on number 32 there on Bridget Stover. That's her first.
She's been playing pretty aggressive down low there, that Stover girl. She's looking pretty good. She's got good footwork. She's got to finish that shot.
They've really tried to post up down low there, a couple of girls, and really using the.
Well, we don't have Theorado right now.
Right.
And I think that makes a difference, and I wonder if they know that.
And
they're
they're trying
against
to.
that.
Yeah. That's what it really looks like, especially for Bridget down there. So
Hawthorne makes both of them. That goes to 12-10, Tigers lead. A little bit of a light press here for the Tigers.
Cindy's really trying to make Jenna really change direction as she's bringing the ball up the floor.
Yep, there's Stover again, and she's going to get the foul called on
Ava.
On Ava. Shoot, so Ava with her third foul in the first half here.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. So she's probably going to come out. It looks like Cruz is going to come in for her.
So.
And Stover makes the first one.
Yep.
So
Rainey Cruz came on the floor now. Ava Hawthorne is out.
So 2 Cruzes on the floor, and we got a Rado and a Bowman and Sydney Lynch. And Lynch will probably take point here now. Yep, she does.
Yep.
Press here from Winterset, though. There's a pass across court. Good pass to Emma Cruz.
Right.
So here's Emma Bowman now trying to dribble drive a little bit and going to kick it out. Shot for Cruz and just off the back of the iron.
That's
and
good
rebound to Winterset.
Good look for Rainey Cruz there working.
Here's Stover again. Man, she's going to drive and get another foul.
Right now, Stover is really the one who's like looking at that post position down there, really wanting the ball. Give me the ball down below.
Yes. She is playing aggressively. She kind of reminds me of Sarah Heiners. Just kind of a super aggressive. I want the ball. I absolutely loved it. And then you knew you could give that ball to her too. I'll never forget that Roland Story. We were down pretty good, and all of a sudden Roland Story started running this weird defense, and I said, "Just get it to Heiners.
Heiners down, get her inside."
To Heiners, and Heiners must have scored probably 12 points in a row for us and got us back into that game. And we lost the game on a last-second shot. We could have won it, and it was all because of good offense from Heiners there. She was so dominant down low.
Well, Gilbert had just a little bit of overthrow right there, got a turnover on that. So we need to settle down here a little bit.
Yep, 12-14 now. Winterset's up. Here's Jenna handing it off and getting into the middle. Another little handoff. Here's Stover again going in strong.
Yep.
Puts that one up and gets it kind of partially blocked.
She kind of had 2 bodies right there she had to try to go through. So.
Yep. And here's Bowman going, and they're going to call foul, I think, before the shots.
I think it's going to be on 10, isn't it?
Yep, I would think so. And that's Abigail Benshoff. And Abigail with her first. Probably a good foul, actually.
Yeah, I think it was a nice stop of the drive going to the hoop. So
we're going to set it up here. Tigers are at the top of the key. Pass it off to the left, an ill-advised pass. And here's a little drive from Winterset, a 2-on-1. Misses the first one, goes back up, gets it blocked on that one with good defense. Good transition defense. Here comes Stover. She's going to go and put it in. And Emma Bowman tried a little flop action, tried to get a foul on her.
Stover right now for Winterset has 10 points leading the way for them. So she's really seen aggressive. On the season, she has averaged 10.9 points a game, and she's at her average right now of 10.
And Coach Frisk here is going to go ahead and call a timeout, which I think is a really good move at this point. Just kind of got to gather everybody. You got a lot of subs in actually right now.
It's one of those nights, you need to make sure your subs know what's going on, gather everything around, make sure we're all on the same page, what we need to do, settle down, watch earth passes, and work through those things. So,
yep, Tigers down 12-16. I'm excited for halftime, Franzen.
What are you excited about at halftime?
Oh, my gosh. So there is we got some information about a certain state qualifying team back in the 1950s.
Oh, yes. We have to talk a little bit about that. We did get some info on that. Thought we'd put a little shout-out to that, back to that team.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a shout-out day to the 1955 team that went to state and won the conference, or they call it districts then? I can't remember.
Districts, I think they were 27-0 at the time or something.
27-0, yeah.
So, yes.
So we're going to talk about them a little bit more at halftime, so stick around for that.
So
here's the Tigers now with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Down by 4 currently to Winterset. Try to set something up. Winterset playing really good, tough defense in this zone here.
Yeah.
Kind of pressuring the ball. It's a ball pressure zone, which sometimes you don't see, and they're doing a good job of it.
I mean, their defense is held Gilbert to 2 points this quarter so far.
Yep. And there's a foul then on Stover, I think. That's good news for the Tigers. You want to try to get her in a little bit of foul trouble.
No, they called it on 22. It was on 22, but that's her second.
Okay.
On that Thea Banning. She picked up her second there.
And that'll be Emma Bowman then with 2 free throws, missing the first one. She did a nice job of driving in and getting that foul call.
Yeah, getting the contact to make sure herself gets to the line.
I like her aggressiveness so far. So she makes the second one. That makes it 13-16. The Huskies over the Tigers.
A little bit of pressure up front. Sydney's pretty much staying on Jenna Young.
Yeah. As you said that, of course. She gets by, but she makes a pass. Back up top now for the Winterset Huskies. Back over to Genoa. Jenna's going to dribble drive with her left hand. Going to dish it off to the left side. Right. Here's a little dribble drive to the right, to the middle. Good defense there by Cruz, knocking the ball out of bounds.
Good job on Emma. Not even, she was on her girl. Quick hands out there, knocked it away, and made him have to take it out of bounds here.
Yep. Trying to get it to Jenna. Good defense there from Lynch. Here's a left-hand dribble drive. She's good at that left hand.
Yeah.
And there it goes again, and she's going to stop and pop and misses that one. Good positioning by all the Tigers.
Right.
Cruz comes down with it, gives it up to Bowman. Bowman now gives it to Lynch at the top, the keys. Gets it back to Bowman at the top of the free throw line there. She's going to dribble drive with the right hand and go in, and does not quite get it. And Winterset is going to go ahead and come up the rebound.
Good. Stover with that rebound right there really got the block out like she needed.
Stover kind of getting aggressive again. She's got the fire in her eyes. Little crossover move. Now she's going to kick it down low. Here's a left-handed layup and just off the rim. Good rebound there by Emma.
You talk about the fire in the eye. You do see that from Stover right now. And even from Jenna Young, too, when she gets that ball. So
Tigers on the right side now with Lynch. Lynch is going to dribble it back up to the top. She's going to look in, can't quite get it there. She's going to get it over to Cruz on the right side. Cruz is going to throw it way over the top and into a Winterset hand. And Jenna there with the steal.
Was looking for John Arado down at the block and was just over the top throw, just went too long.
So a little dribble weave action here for Winterset. Jenna's got the ball now, and she goes to the corner. Here comes that flex cut.
Yeah.
Nope, and they got 2 girls in the same spot. But Jenna gets the ball and takes a good dribble, and great job by Emma Bowman.
Good box out.
And she's going to push now. Bowman is going to kick it over to this corner. Lynch is going to pop a 3 and just off the front of the rim, but it goes to the Tigers. Back up to the top. Another 3 here for Emma Bowman. She nails it. Swish. I don't think she even got close to touching the rim.
Right. That was like, you want to talk about through the net. Yes. So that makes 12 points for Emma on the night so far.
16-16 now, tie game. In easy, we got to be careful with that. Shouldn't make that easy.
Yeah.
But she kicks it out to Jenna. Jenna shoots the 3, and that's off. Another rebound by Emma Bowman. Emma Bowman is absolutely filling up the stat sheet right now.
Yeah, I didn't quite take the rebound sheet out tonight. So
here's Cruz. She's going to go off to the side to the other Cruz, up to the top. And here's a 3 from Lynch. And nails
there
it.
you go.
Another one without touching the rim. Swish, I think you call that one. It just kind of makes a nice little swish sound. I love it.
Sydney's getting some time here, really having to play that point guard.
Stover with the 3 now. And
Stover with one.
Yeah, Stover's looking really good today.
Now that's 13 points for Stover, so she's going above her average right now of 10. So, and working at this, now we're starting all of a sudden we had a little bit of a scoring frenzy here of threes, and threes. So
here's the Tigers going off the left side, now going inside to Bowman. Bowman's going to take a dribble, push herself in, and she's going to get called for a charge.
And the bad thing is that's number 3 on her also.
I like the aggressiveness, but she did kind of lower her shoulder, kind of hit her with her hip, and put her back a little bit.
So now we have
19-19.
Right. And the bad thing for foul-wise, we have her with 3, Ava with 3, so we're going to probably both be there. We got under a minute and a half to go in this half.
We're going to play a 2-3 zone, it looks like right now. We got to be careful about not letting that ball get in there too easy like it did last time. It was a 3 and missed, and rebound. You got to be careful with rebounding too with the 2-3 zone, and good job by the Tigers getting that ball. Lynch now passes it off to Bowman. Bowman looking down low and throws it just over Rado's head. That'll go to Winterset.
Yeah, really looking on that inside. They're trying to get the ball. We've been trying to get to the post, and our passes have just been a little bit too long.
So Winterset now with 1:08 left, 19-19. I wonder if they'll run out the clock here a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to make another little thing that I just noticed as I was looking at the roster. By looking at the head coach, his name is Jason Darling, and we have this out here, Avery Darling on the team. I wonder if it's in a relationship too. So number 2 on the floor.
Yeah, sure. And there's a foul going to be called on a dribble drive, on a foul on Rado. I kind of thought she got a lot of ball there, but I think maybe she came down and across the arm after she hit the ball, so still a foul. So with 49 seconds left, we got a couple free throw shots here from, I think, is that 24?
That's 24, yes.
So Lauren Carter.
Yep.
She hits the first one. So Rado comes out. Now we're going small ball here for sure.
Yeah, part of the reason Rado, I think, went out is she has 2 fouls also. So.
Wow.
Yep.
And she hits the second one. 21-19 now. Tigers going to try to break the press here.
Got Hillman in there and the Cruises.
Emma looks down low, had a girl, just overthrew her. That was Lynch down there. Just overthrew her. Did break the press pretty well, the Tigers did. 42 seconds left in the quarter.
It's a typical Sydney on number 4 there on Jenna. The little bit of a little press on her just to make her just slow her down.
There she goes to the left hand. She's going to pass it off to the right side, though. Back to Jenna at the top of the key. She's looking around, looking for a screen. Gets the screen, pitches it off to the right side. Right corner here. Now back up to the top. There's Stover with the ball at the top. Now over to Jenna. Jenna loses the ball. Sydney's all over it, and she gets fouled.
And I think,
by
Jenna. So I think part of that.
Good hustle by Sydney.
Jenna kind of, as she was going to catch that ball, she took her eyes off the ball as she was coming in, and then
she was actually looking to pass down low, I believe. Yep. 14 seconds left here for the Tigers to try to get the last shot. Lynch with the ball. She's going to pass it off to Cruz. Cruz is going inside to Bowman. Bowman's going to take a couple right-hand dribbles and go up and just over the hoop. She kind of got underneath the hoop a little bit too much. Couldn't quite get in there. Good job by both teams, though. Good little half, I'd say. Man, that wore me out. I got to take a little drink of this. Arnold, it's not Arnold Palmer.
No, it's your Peace Tea.
It's Peace Tea, but that's all right.
So on that quarter ended up 19-21 with Winterset now with the lead of by 2. It was a 9-13 quarter, which means Gilbert scored 9. Winterset had 13 in that quarter, so we had a little bit of a trouble coming through on a few things there. So
and a lot of starters not playing the second quarter. A lot of the second quarter there. That's going to kind of happen every once in a while when that happens there. So once again. Thank you for joining us. We got kind of a special little shout out we want to do here for the Gilbert girls team of 1955. Clea sorry, let me get this right. Cleo Ranch, right?
Right,
Was
Cleo Ranch
was
is
the all-state player. Cleo,
Right.
big shout out to you. If you're out there listening in,
looking
congratulations on such honors here. What do you
looking
got
at
on there?
looking
Yeah.
at some of her honors here. In 1955, she was a first-team All-State honors, Jack North's All-State team, Iowa Daily Press Association, first-team Des Moines Register and Tribune.
Oh, you know what? I saw a stat of hers that I absolutely loved. As a freshman, she scored. Where's that one at? As a freshman, she scored 63 points. Or as an
The eighth
grader.
grader.
Yeah. So she played 5 years. That was back when you could play as an eighth grader. She scored 63 points in the 1950-51 season as an eighth grader.
Yeah, she was a 5-year varsity starter and letter winner. Going through, looking. I mean, in her senior year, she was a 72% free throw shooter.
Yeah, she won a contest at state. They go down there and they had a free throw shooting contest, and she made 23 of 25. I believe.
That was back in 1953. In her sophomore year, she was at 23 of 25 free throw shooting, first place in the contest. And a couple other things here, just looking through. 29 points per game as a senior.
Wow. Yeah, and that was 3-on-3 basketball, right? And so
6-on-6 or whatever.
6-on-6. I'm sorry, I said 3-on-3.
Which is actually 3-on-3 on each end.
So kind of a slower game a little bit in that sense sometimes, and so that's pretty. That's really, really good.
Yeah, looking at some of these things, I mean, their one paper quote about her best long shot in the state. Gilbert's record prior to state 29-1, mainly due to the splendid play of a 5-year veteran. So
Clear Ranch.
Yeah, Clear Ranch. So
and I love that best long shooter in the game.
Yeah.
That was before 3-pointers, I think, too, right?
Yeah. So when they're talking about that 1955 team here, a little bit about the Gilbert only had 68 pupils at that time, 68 students.
Wow.
And they brought a 27-0 record to the state basketball tournament that year.
That's really great. So congratulations to that 55 team. What?
There was a forward of Cleo Roche, right?
Yep.
And Amy Jensen, guards Rachel Brown and Mary Olson. Gilbert won Story County tournament, advanced to the state meet by defeating Scranton.
And they just demolished Scranton, I heard.
66-54. Yeah.
It wasn't even a contest. Yeah.
This team had 8 seniors on its roster of 12.
Wow.
1 is a junior, 2 sophomores, and 1 freshman. They averaged 67 points on offense and gave 47.3 on defense.
That's a good disparity there.
And we only had the population of Gilbert at the time was 297. So.
Oh, wow. So big shout out.
Yeah.
Now, I think they went to state in 55, of course, we were talking about, but I think in 53, I want to say maybe 2.
Let's see. Yeah, 53 was their first state tournament appearance, and was in 1953.
That's right.
So, so she's been, and looks like she also after college. I mean, into college, she went to Iowa Wesleyan College to play girls basketball.
Oh, and they were the only girls basketball college
in the state of Iowa
at the time.
Yeah.
And she played all 4 years.
Yeah, she played for 4 years and was a 4-year letter winner for them. So,
wow.
I mean.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Coach Ralph Kasba, I believe it is. And I'm sure Clea would want us to mention him. He was an absolutely beloved coach, Ralph Kasba. And so really good coach. We got a picture of him I'm looking at right here. I wish you guys could see it. One of those kind of awkward pictures where the
coach is with the girl holding the ball. Holding the same basketball.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of weird.
So,
but absolutely great memories from the team.
A little bit of a news article here about when they went 27-0, their roster, a little picture with that. We were just talking a couple other people about this, and, what a great honor here. It was one of the great things that, Debbie Gray said, hey, you guys got some information here. Let's talk about some of this. So
yeah, I think didn't we have a list of all of the players actually from that team? Because we got an email from a daughter or granddaughter.
Right, and I'm not sure if.
Yeah, it was Michelle.
Yeah, it was Michelle Ficken. Yeah, Michelle Ficken. Yeah, and I think going through this, I think this is actually for this picture here. So we have a Rachel Brown, Mary Olson, Amy Jensen, Judy Hansen, Gwen Anderson, Clea Roche, Linda Enos was a manager, Barbara Hansen, Mary Mortensen, Jane Terhune, Coach Ralph Cosbo, Carla Ferris, Margaret Bannister, Isola Voss and Colleen Campbell was the chaperone. So
nice. We got the chaperone and
yeah,
the manager.
we had the chaperone,
I love
manager,
it.
and
So,
everything. So yes,
I've heard that the story is that a lot of these people that were on this team are still watching and
listening and
loving the girls basketball this year and of course last year. So it's just so cool to like kind of look back at the history.
And we talk about girls basketball. You talk about 6-on-6. Sometime a movie's supposed to be coming out about girls basketball. You know about that, right?
6-on-6?
Yeah, New Providence.
I don't know.
You don't even
tell me. You got to
tell me. The leading basketball player is our Ava Hawthorne.
Oh,
she is the lead role in this movie of New Providence and stuff.
I do remember what you're talking about that because that was last year.
They were supposed to film and they were supposed to talk about that coming out and everything. And I've been recently watching, trying to figure out when is that movie going to be coming out. One of the most recent things I saw was that I saw that it was coming out sometime, hopefully on Amazon Prime, maybe, or one of those other services and things like that.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
We'll have to look for that. What do you remember what it was called?
New Providence.
New Providence.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, because there's been, some nice trailers out on it and everything else. I got a quick message on my own phone here about, one of our football coaches, Cody Sisma, says he wants everybody to know how awesome he is. So, Jordan Sisma, Cody Sisma, with their daughter Lennon. Yes. So, but yeah, no, that movie. I'm looking up real quick here if I've seen.
Yeah, you should see what we can find from that. But the 6-on-6, boy, watching the 6-on-6 is, I think it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a completely different animal, and it's kind of fun to watch sometimes. I know a lot of people around our community really.
So it's New Providence, the movie, but there's still more. You look at the cast of it, and yes, our own. When you look through here, I'll show you some pictures, but then here you'll get to, there's the leading basketball player, Laney, is our own Ava Hawthorne. So,
absolutely.
And actually, there's a lot of local girls basketball players that are part of the movie because they needed different teams to play on some of them. So I think some of our own Gilbert girls, some of the other area places have some of their own girls are being part of the basketball team. I think they might be cheerleaders that some of our – and I think we might even have some Gilbert people in the community that was even a part of the movie and stuff too. Cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad we're able to kind of talk about this and give kudos to that 1955 team, especially when, last year we went to state again for I don't know if that was the first time since last time or whatever.
I think that's that's the last time. Yeah, they're talking about going to state was since then and everything else. And the change of things from 6-on-6 to 5-on-5. So
so very cool. So you guys on that 1955 team, congratulations.
Yes.
Think about all those cool memories. Think about all your teammates. Think about the coach, Coach Ralph Kasba. I know he lived a long life and passed away was it 17, I think it was. But lived a really long life and was loved by his players, I know. So think about all those memories here now and forever, of course. And thank you guys for being part of the community here.
Oh, here comes our camera crew back.
All right. Yeah, third quarter is going to start here soon, and
looks like the camera crew's heading back this way. Everything.
I got to fix that camera there in the corner. I think
it's moving a little bit. So
I'll fix that up a little bit here. And look at the other way here. Look at this one.
Actually, better. I think not too bad.
Maybe a little bit more.
So as Andy Eckerd's getting that put together there, again, we're getting ready to start the second half again. Our great camera crew over here of Tyler Pudence and Kylie Franzen taking care of things. Got Andy Eckerd on here, so.
And the Franz man.
I try to take care of things, so.
Tigers are going to get the ball to start the half down by 2. Hawthorne's going to have it at the top here. She's going to dribble drive to the right side, kind of wide open. She's going to get the foul call.
It's like on number 10. That is Abby Benchute.
Ben Schaff. I think
Schaff?
it's F, yeah. Ben Schaff.
Oh, that is an FF thing. I apologize for that. So
Emma Bowman's going to go up for 2 and miss that, but Ava Hawthorne gets it and throws it off the side. Bowman back with the ball, throws it up again, gets her own rebound again, kicks it out, and they're calling it travel.
So
Man,
it's one of
three
those,
opportunities underneath the hoop. You got to make one of those.
I thought Ada have a nice job, but she used a power dribble there to give herself some position and everything else. Good 2 hands on the ball with the power dribble. Don't always see that a lot anymore.
So here's Winterset Huskies with the ball at the top of the key. Jenna White with the ball. And we're in looks like a 1-2-2 type zone.
Yeah.
And, there they get the ball inside to Stover, and she's going to go up the right hand. Great job by Stover getting the ball into the middle and dribbling off the right side. And
she has now her 15th point on the night. So she's found that inside ball game there.
Yep, and here's Cruz with the 3-point shot, and that one's going to be off. Emma Bowman's going to get the rebound, kick it back out. Going off to the left-hand side, here's Kearns with a 3-pointer, and that one's going to swish right through the bucket.
There we go.
Here's Jenna White now coming the other way. 22-23 now. Winterset up by 1.
Nice shot by Katie Kearns down on the other side of the floor.
Over to the left side for Winterset. Down low now to number 24. Going to go up and miss that one. That was Lauren Carter. Good entry pass from Winterset, though. And there's a pass that's tipped, but back to Gilbert. And Hawthorne around the back, then dishes it off to Bowman. And Bowman hits a little 12-footer from the left side.
Gives her 14th point on the night
and
to
puts
lead
the Tigers up by 1. So here's Jenna now, giving it off, a little dribble handoff. And now over to the left-hand side. Skip pass back over to Jenna on the right-hand side. And she's going to go back to the middle. Great cut, great pass, and just missed. That was unbelievable.
That was a hard off the backboard, but it was a great entry pass.
Great
pass
cut,
forward.
too.
Yes.
And here's Ellie Bowman with a little dribble drive and just misses off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Winterset. Winterset now going down the court. And can't dribble drive against that 3-2 zone, I guess. It's kind of a 1-2-2, 3-2 zone. And
Ava sags a little bit on the top. I think she's the 1, but dags on that 3-2 zone like you said.
Oh, and there's a picked-off pass from Bowman. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
she
man.
Traveled. So great little action there from Bowman to pick that pass off. She recognized the pass, the cross-court pass trying to get thrown, one of those baseball passes all the way across the court. Kind of an ill-advised pass, honestly.
Yeah. Randy Cruz on the floor for now for Gilbert.
There's a 3-pointer, and that one's off and going to go to
Katie.
Gilbert for the rebound. She's going to push it up the court. There's Cruz with the ball. She's going to go cross-court and does not connect with her sister, and that's going to go Winterset's ball. Here's Jenna, and off to the left-hand side. They get it down inside.
Is that to?
And Stover's going to kick it back outside. Here's to the right side, number 24, Lauren Carter's going to shoot a 3. That's going to be off. Number 10 there for the rebounds, Abigail. They're going to kick it back up and around and reset their offense.
Jenna at the time of the top up here, she's ready. She really wants to shoot one of those, but we had good defense, hands up on her.
And Jenna's looking down low, can't get it down there, so kicks it around to the side. Back to Jenna on the right side. Going across court then. That's a tough pass, and she throws it in. Tigers ball. They're going the other way. They're going to push a little bit. Here's Hawthorne going down the middle, and she's going to get a blocking call. Boy, that was a good basketball being played today, Franz, and I tell you what.
Yeah.
Really good basketball being played. So that's going to go out of bounds underneath for the Tigers. Not a shooting foul on that one. So Tigers are going to set up in a little box here and get some action going. And that's going to go to Cruz up the top. And over to Kearns. Over to Bowman on their left or right side. And
yeah,
just
I'm
kind of weaving back and forth here. Here's Lynch with the ball at the top. She's going to get a screen from Bowman. Kick it over to Hawthorne on the right side. She's going to shoot a 3 and miss. And rebounds to number 2, Avery Darling. Is that the coach's?
I'm thinking it might be the coach's daughter right there. Right. Just otherwise, it's some relative probably. In long way of things.
So here's Stover with the ball down low. She's going to muscle her way and push it back out. There's a 3-point shot missed. Tigers doing a good job rebounding. I really love what I see from the Tigers on their rebounds.
Right.
They're really boxing out well.
And if we get one hand on it, tapping over to another one and really working.
Hawthorne kicking it out, kicking it around to Lynch. Going to pop a three and miss that one off the
Gets
front.
her own
But she
rebound.
gets her a rebound and dribbles in, tries to throw it up, looking for a little foul maybe there, and does not get it.
We're going to get a
And
travel.
they're going to get a travel call,
on
which
that.
I think is the right call.
Yeah.
But Lynch was just being an absolute pest, and I love it.
I think partially on that is like when the ball was up there, the Winterset girl came down with it, kind of over top of Sydney, and then
Right.
didn't know what to do with it and was falling backwards and got the travel call. So
Yeah, and she might have let go of that ball before she hit the ground, but it was so close, might as well call it. Oh,
I don't know on what we were talking about at halftime. I just got a little message from Penny Davis who said Clea's daughter went to the nursing home today to play the game for her mom.
Oh, really?
So her mom was listening tonight to
wow.
this
Cool.
and said that the daughter said that she's in, she has a little bit of Alzheimer's right now, but doing well, is working. But her daughter did say her mom was very quick to tell everyone that it was a team effort and not just her. So she wanted to make sure that we saw that little message
I think
out
that
there.
was on one of our
Yeah,
emails too, where
that-
they really were a good team.
Yeah.
They played well. Well, when you looked at those stats, right, like
Yeah.
it looked like
Yeah.
definitely a team effort, especially in 6-on-6
Yeah.
basketball where you've got that defense. They held teams down to not scoring very much.
Especially when, being part of understanding the game. I remember seeing 6-on-6 up to probably about my junior year of high school. So we were part of it and things. But the defensive side of the ball, being able to hold teams down to that and only 2 dribbles and all the other little things and stuff too. So,
Yep. And I think Iowa was the last one to go away from
I think they were.
6-on-6, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it's so weird
country.
about that 6-on-6, 2 dribbles. A lot of girls could get a long ways down the court on 2 dribbles. So,
And
what do we get?
A foul call. No, I'm sorry. Yes, a foul call.
Call on. Looks like on 25.
So
Rainey
that'll be
Cruz.
Rainey Cruz getting a foul. If you're going to get a foul on anybody on the court right now, I think Rainey Cruz is the one you'd want.
Yeah,
Some of these girls
it's-
have quite a few fouls. Here's
Yeah,
Jenna
'cause-
going to win it for Winterset, going to go to the left side. They're in the corner now, trying to get it in and cross-court pass. They're going to get out to Jenna. Jenna's going to pop the three and
she
nails
did.
it.
I was waiting for one of those. She's been trying up on the top, waiting for that ball and ready to shoot. So
Hawthorne gets the ball to Bowman at the free throw line. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Another travel call.
So
So travel there on Bowman. And that'll be Winterset's ball up 26-24.
So we have did Emma Cruz come back in, or is it Ava Hawthorne? I can't remember who just came back.
Here's a shot there, about a 15, no, not quite 15. Yeah, maybe 15-footer, and that one's off. And that's going to go out of bounds back to staying here for Winterset on that shot.
This game has just been back and forth, one part here. A lot of defense in this game.
Yep. Ball's into number 10 there for Winterset. Kicking it around to the top, now to the left-hand side. Dribble drive here. Great dribble drive, but couldn't quite connect on the layup. We're going to push the other way. Hawthorne with the ball going down the middle, kicking it out to Bowman. Bowman's going to look to pass it off to the top of the key. Ooh, trying to skip pass, and Jenna gets her hand on it. She's going to go the other way. Jenna around the back, 15-footer, and just off the front of the rim. Hawthorne with a good rebound there.
Good box out, good block out, a way to find that ball that's on the ground and going to get it.
So Hawthorne here trying to set up a little offense. Got a little screen here from Bowman. She's going to try to dribble drive the right hand, and it gets stuck in between.
And so we got a
jump ball. That'll go Winterset's way.
And then now we're wondering
who's
going to go get it.
Who's got the ups? Come on, Stover. Stover's there wanting to try it. I can see it in her eyes. She wants to do it.
I just saw another person we should give out a shout. I just see who's back over on the scorer's table. Or Jamie Lentz is back. I noticed
so
over there.
Good
to see Jamie Lentz back at the scorer's table.
Yeah, we've been missing him for sure.
So
best of wishes to him and his health and everything's good. He looks good.
Yeah, it's always good to see those people back whenever they've had those some health scare and things like that. So back to the game here.
Here's to the right side. Winterset is. They're going to kick it back to the left. Go to the top, and give it back to Jenna. I think Jenna has the ball probably 80% of the time. I don't know.
It's like every time it's like,
boy, it goes through her. There's Stover though at the free throw line. She's going to dribble drive the right hand and put it up and rolls it in. Touch.
that was the touch right there. Ready to find it, just over the rim. Just nice, easy.
So here's Hawthorne now, trying to use a little screen, dishes it off to Bowman. Bowman's going to do a little floater in the lane. Loved the attempt there, just couldn't quite connect or finish. And that's going to go out of bounds on Rado and go towards Winterset's basket now.
So it looks like Gilbert giving a little bit more pressure here.
Yep, going to go to a full court press. See if they can get a trap going or not. Winterset's so good at passing the ball, though, honestly. Here's a little pass down to the corner, short corner there. She's going to dribble it outside and dribble drive now to the lane with her left hand. Kind of throws up a crazy one, gets her own rebound.
I think she was looking for trying to get a foul on that. One of those. But
if that wasn't tipped, that was going to be travel, actually.
Right. I think she just got rid of it, said,
Here's Jenna now with the ball.
Jenna's got the ball back. So with under a minute here.
Steps back, takes a three. Does not quite get it, but the rebound goes to number 24, Lauren Carter, and puts it back in. Tigers now going the other way.
Lauren Carter picking up her 8th point on the night.
Emma Cruz now getting over to the corner to Rado. Rado's going to pop a three and nails it. Nails it. The freshman, the tall freshman, makes the three. And Winterset now with 20 seconds left in the corner.
Just realized John is a sophomore.
Sophomore, I'm sorry.
Yes,
sophomore. I said freshman, didn't I? My bad. But yeah, that's going to stay Winterset's ball here with 16 seconds left, 16.7. In a 27-30 game, Winterset is leading.
I didn't realize they had called a foul right there on Sydney Lynch is what has
Sydney
happened.
Lynch got her first.
Yep.
Thank you.
So.
Jenna now with the ball. She takes a look at the clock real quick. Now she's looking down at the feet of Lynch and trying to gauge how she's going to go. She takes a right-hand drive. She gets in there. Little touch, couldn't quite get it, but got a rebound. And that one's going to be tipped out, and that's going to go Tigers' way. Boy, that was a good drive. It's kind of lucky we didn't get that one. 1.8 seconds. Tough one. Full court shot here coming. Here's Hawthorne. She's going to put it up. 3/4 court. No good.
Really unique thing is 1.8 seconds was the end of the second quarter also.
Same thing, yeah.
So.
Good game here from these two teams. Tigers 27, Winterset 30, end of the third quarter. We only got 1 quarter left. Did you know that, Franz? We only got 1 quarter left.
Usually, yes, when you're in the third quarter to make a whole, my little math lesson for the day. We can get 1 quarter left of that.
We do call them quarters for a reason.
Right. So on that quarter there, it was an 8 to 9 point quarter where Winterset outscored Gilbert by 1 point to extend that lead to 3 points. They had a 2-point lead at half to extend it to 3. So.
Interesting. This is a good game, and to be honest, the Tigers are a little short on players. We don't have all of our players today, but it's good to see them playing a good team, and playing them tough, even without all of their minutes that they normally have.
And actually, it's also good for the ones coming off the bench to being able to play here to get some minutes in a game, because you never know. When you get that tournament run or you hit that run where you need every player. You need players ready to go. Things happen, and you got to be ready. Yep.
So here's Ava Hawthorne on the top of the key. She's going to give it up to Bowman. Bowman's going to go to the right-hand side. Cruz is going to pop a three, and in and out.
That was one of those.
Goes to Stover.
About halfway down, bounce off that rim.
Yep. Here's Jenna now with the ball. She's going to give it up to Stover on the left-hand side. And back to Jenna at the top. Makes a little cut. Now she's looking to get the screen from Stover. And there she's going to dish it off to the right side. Into Stover at the free throw line. Back to the corner. Number 24 on the line. That'll be a 2. Number 24, Lauren Carter with the 2. Hawthorne now with the ball at the top of the key. She's going to dribble drive a little bit, but get held up. And here's Bowman now going to be able to drive and do a little floater herself, and doesn't quite get the roll. And that one's going to go out on Gilbert.
Out on Gilbert off of that.
That'll be Winterset's ball. 27-32 currently. Winterset up on the Tigers.
So we're still in that, looks like that, still that zone defense for Gilbert right now.
And this hasn't worked bad for them, honestly. They only gave up 9, I think, the last quarter. And we're in foul trouble, so kind of a good idea.
Trying to keep keep them away, keep them off things and everything.
Winterset's done a good job of hitting some longer shots recently. Here's Jenna with the ball at the top of the key. They're going to waste some time now.
Oh, it's
6:51 left.
So we're going to pull it out here, see if the defense jumps out or not. They're going to try to
Kearns is going to get up on her, which is a good idea. The footwork of Kearns playing tough D.
Yeah.
And there's a pass in, a little tip out. That's going to go to Tiger ball.
We're going to get a foul call.
Great hands by the Tigers to tip that one, and then a little reach-in call after the tip and turnover.
So it looked like number 22 right there, Thea Banning picking up her third foul on that one. So
here's Hawthorne bringing the ball down the court. She's going to dribble, drive, and use a screen, and then pop it from the free throw line, and it's off on the left-hand side. That gets Jenna the ball now for Winterset. She's going to dribble, drive, and dish off, and then get the ball back in the corner. She's going to pop a three, and that one's off, and we're going to get good position again from the Tigers. And we're going to get a foul there on Winterset.
On Lauren Carter.
Really good position again from the Tigers. They're doing a terrific job of rebounding today.
So, yeah, you talk about the boxing out. You talk about body on that. It's, we've gotten some of those loose balls or the rebounds on that, making sure our body's in front and boxing out. So
absolutely. So Tigers down 27-32 with 6:10 left in the game. Bowman's going to dribble, drive, and she lost the ball, and she had to throw it in. And Winterset, there was just no Tigers there. She had to throw it in. I think it kind of went off a foot or something. I think it might have went off a Winterset, actually, foot. But then Emma tried to grab it again, and it kind of slipped out of her fingers, and so she had to save it.
So it looks like Coach Darling's taking a quick 30-second timeout here, just probably saying, hey, let's settle down. We got to be able to he's thinking trying to finish this out here.
Yeah,
so.
What I didn't like what I saw that last one where they started to delay.
Yeah.
And I get what he's doing though. Here's what he's doing.
He's trying to take the ball out of our hands.
Well, he knows that we're going to sit in a zone because we're in foul trouble.
Right.
So he wants to sit up there and force us to go into a man so that they can dribble drive on us again
and try
to get us in
and get us more fouls
trouble.
and get to that line, and get to that foul line and everything else.
I don't think his goal is to hang on the ball for 6 minutes and just run out this clock.
Well,
I think the goal is let's make them play man-to-man so that we can get them into more foul trouble.
And we just went to man-to-man now.
And so
look on this.
It worked. And here's Jenna with the left-hand floater, and she's going to be shooting too, exactly what we talked about.
Yeah, right away. Looks like we got a foul called right away on that one. It was on.
Let's see who that one is on.
That was on Katie.
So Katie's on 3 fouls now.
Yep. So we have.
Yeah, I'd kind of like us to play a little bit more help defense on that dribble drive maybe rather than playing passing lanes and make them shoot that outside shot. Jenna hits the first one. They're up 33-27 now.
Jenna's averaging 16 points a game, and this will be her 7th point for this game. So
7th?
7th point out of the 6. She's
Stover's really picked it up for her.
Stover's sitting with 17 points on the night, and she averages 10. So
here's a shot from Kearns blocked by 22.
That's Thea Banning getting the block there.
So Kearns trying to take the 3 in the side there. Tiger's going to take it out underneath. Kearns with the ball at the top. Goes over to Emma. Over to the other Emma. Bowman now. Little dribble and kicked out.
Okay,
Coach call timeout.
Looks like Winterset was kind of in a little bit of a matchup zone as they're jumping around, moving. Looked like a little matchup zone in their area. As soon as the girl got there, they're jumping on her, that pressure. And I think Coach said, hey, we need to figure out what defense are they running here, and let's call something here, and took a timeout. So.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of transpires here because I see like the Winterset coaches, they're not even talking to their team right now. They're just talking amongst each other, talking about what kind of strategy they want to take with a 7-point lead against the Tigers at this time. The Tigers with only 27 points today so far. That's got to be one of our lowest.
Yeah, because, looking at their on the season throughout the games, when you're scoring 74, 72, 50, 50, 72, 71, 53, 62, 33 would be their lowest that they've scored. That was the game against Ballard. And then 71, 71, 67. I mean, they're in the 60s and 70s, and so
right,
yeah.
and that's usually. I mean, you don't lose in girls basketball when you score 70 points.
Right. Yeah.
That's just the way it is. You really in girls basketball. I always said if you can score 15 points a quarter, you're going to win almost every one of your games.
That's a great average coming out there. 15 points a quarter, getting over that 60-point mark.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's one of those things.
So definitely down in scoring today for the Tigers. Let's see if they can pull this out or not. Passing it in currently and gets it to Bowman underneath the hoop. She's going to put it up and just off the rim. The other Bowman gets it. Ellie gets it, and they're going to call her for another travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went up, but
I think it's
they're going to say she left her feet.
Yeah.
I don't know if she did or not. I can't tell. She was right. He was right there, though. I mean, if there was a travel, it's probably
this Raccoon River is a tough conference here that we've gotten into. So,
Kearns with good defense. There's a little pass picked. I think that's going to
go
Tigers' way. Good job by Emma Cruz to anticipate that pass and knock the ball down. And the fight kind of just went Tigers' way on that one.
You talking about the Raccoon River? There's 5 of our 10 teams are ranked in the top 15 for girls.
Oh my gosh!
So
Hawthorne now kicks it out to Bowman. Bowman's going to shoot a 3 and nail it.
Go.
I could see her taking a few more of those here this quarter.
As she hits her 17th point on this game coming in here.
Here's Jenna with the ball. She's going to dribble with her left hand and get cut off and get over to Stover. Stover's going to dribble with the right hand, going all the way into the lane, up strong, but she gets her own rebound, and then she gets the foul. And I think that one's going to be called.
Let's see. Yep, it is. That's her 4th.
Okay, so that's Bowman's 4th foul.
Yes. I will tell you about Stover. She drives in there. She's tough, and she's looking for that contact.
Absolutely. She nails the free throw there. Yeah, Stover looked really good on that drive.
Yeah.
And just put it up strong and then went after the rebound strong. Looking like Sarah Heiners on those rebounds again.
Nice job here. First free throw was good. Second one ready.
And that one's short. That one's going to get rebounded by Bowman. Bowman's going to push it down the court and hit the trailer. That's going to be Hawthorne. Then back into Bowman. Bowman's going to go to the corner to Lynch. Lynch is going to go over to the side and down low back to Bowman. Bowman's going to go up and get fouled hard. Falls to the court hard.
Yeah.
She's not happy about it.
It looks like that foul was on number 24, I think.
I got to give 20. Yeah, it was
24, yeah.
Lauren Carter.
Yeah.
Give her credit. Don't let her make the basket,
Yeah.
I guess is kind of her thought there. Make her shoot free throws and don't give her a chance at a three-point play was probably her thought there.
Exactly. So Rainey Cruz coming on the floor for Ellie Bowman.
35-31 now. Tigers down by 4, down by 3 with that free throw in. Going to play a little zone or a little full court press, but after first pass, drop back. So just trying to slow them down a little bit. There's there's Jenna with the dribble drive. In and out now for the Winterset Huskies. Over to Sido. She's wide open over there, but she misses it.
Good ball movement around there for Winterset. I mean, found the open girl down at the block and just a little bit off the rim.
Here's Bowman. She's going to go with a little floater in the lane, and she nails it. She missed the last couple one of those.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see she nailed that one because that was wide open.
Her 21st point.
Down by 1 now the Tigers are.
Right.
Winterset 35, Tigers 34. Jenna for Winterset with the ball. She's dribble driving. She's going to pop it from about 10 feet and miss.
Right.
And Tigers with the ball. Here's Bowman coming down the court. Gives it up to Hawthorne. Bowman now to Hawthorne again. Hawthorne's going to shoot the 3. That's in.
Yeah.
Tigers go up by 2.
There we go.
Hawthorne nails the 3.
Puts her on her 7th point on the night.
She was about 3 feet behind the three-point line. Just absolutely nailed that one. What a shot. And that's who you need to step up. You need Bowman, just like she did, where she drove, hit that little floater in the lane, hit the 3 before that.
Yes.
And then you got Hawthorne coming in and hitting a 3. You need those two to carry this team at the last half.
Right,
of this
especially battling through here to the end on this. You got a 2-point lead. Keep our boxing out like we've been doing. Get those rebounds. Get that ball. Get ready to push it up the floor and find those girls.
Yeah, now I wonder how things might change with a 2-point lead all of a sudden for the Tigers. can we go to something different all of a sudden like that, or are we already in this mentality of attack that we need to just stick with that mentality?
Right.
And it'll be interesting to see what Winterset does right now too, because they would be the team that I would see change something at this point. They're gonna try something different. Jenna has I think drove and shot the ball the last 2 or 3 times.
I was going to say,
floor.
and she's been looking for that shot here. I mean, we're at 3.5 to go in the game here.
But I think Kearns has been playing such great defense against her these last few minutes that
I would
it's been
actually
tough for
say
Jenna.
When they jumped out of that press, in our zone, we were in that 1-2-2. And then Kearns came on Jenna, and she was playing some tough D on her and really making it.
And that's the matchup we got going right now.
Yeah.
And that's inside to Stover off a screen. Stover puts up the right hand and gets a great screen from the Huskies, and great bucket there from Stover.
And we just got ourselves outmatched on that a little bit with things.
Here's a dribble drive, and that's going to kick it out to Lynch. Lynch is going to shoot the 3 and miss.
And Jenna with the rebound.
Jenna's going to push hard up the court. She's going to go up against 2 and put it up and miss. Here's a little fight for the rebound. That's going to go to Cruz. We're going to push here with Kearns. Kearns is going to pass it up to Emma. Emma's going to put it, just off the front of the rim and doesn't quite get the bucket. Winterset with the rebound. Jenna's going to reset her offense here and slow it down a little bit.
And I do see Coach Darling over there saying, no, slow down. We don't need to, push pressure.
Kearns tripped a little bit on the footwork there and ran into Jenna Young, and got called for her fourth.
That's her
foul.
fourth. So we got a couple girls with 4, a couple girls with 3, working through things.
Hawthorne's back in. Bowman's back in. And there's a ball tipped away
and they're gonna get
on the inbounds and foul on Winterset. And Hawthorne is not going to line up. Sorry, I thought she was maybe going for 1-and-1. That's a 6th foul on Winterset. And that's something we got to start thinking about too. Is as this game gets down to the last couple minutes, are we going to be having to foul to try to get that ball back a little bit?
That was Lauren Carter picking up her 4th for Winterset. So number 24.
Bowman now with the ball at the top. She's looking around. She gives it up to Lynch. Lynch gets it over to Hawthorne. Hawthorne in and back out now to Kearns. And Kearns is going to look around. She's going up top. Skip pass over to the corner. Here's Bowman going to dribble drive with her left hand. Puts it off the glass and in. What a terrific,
little
absolutely
shot.
Fantastic
that was a nice
shot.
Corner shot coming around that.
Oh, my goodness. With her left hand. She's not left-handed, folks. No. That was an absolute terrific shot. And that puts the Tigers up 39-37.
So, that's her 23rd. She has 23 points on the night now.
Love to see. And I love that because she knows she needs to step up this game because we're down a few players.
Right.
And she absolutely is looking good.
She's looking at where she needs to step up, what she needs to do, and what she needs to work on. So
her body control is what I love the most there, Joel Franzen.
Yeah.
She can really control her body and get that ball up to where she wants it to be. Sometimes, especially in girls basketball, especially when they're young, the freshman, sophomore.
They're still trying to work on those.
They can't get the body strength there to be able to get that ball up to where they want it to go. So she's looking really good today.
So we have 2 minutes to go. Fouls are 5-6, and both teams with 2 timeouts.
So Jenna gives the ball up. They're going to do a little dribble weave, and back out to Stover now on the corner. She's going to shoot it, and that was a 3-point attempt and does not get it. And Bowman
with the rebound.
Gets the rebound. That might be her 10th rebound. I'm going to go with a double-double for Bowman right now for sure.
Well, that's where we talk about the boxing out and using her body and getting herself in front of it and go and get that ball.
Okay, so here's the change now. We're going to go to a little bit of a delay, a little bit of back and forth. Right. Just to make now that we're up by 2. Oh, great little hands there from Winterset, and gives it up to Jenna. Jenna's going to go up with her left hand and gives a little touch roll there. That's going to tie the game now.
And the hard thing for that was Katie was she has 4 fouls, was trying to play some defense.
Yeah, you can't do it all the time. There's Hawthorne. And misses the layup. Tough layup, not an easy layup. Misses a little shot there after bumping into a girl. So no call on that one.
Minute to go here.
And here's Jenna Young with the ball against Sydney Lynch.
Coach Darling took a timeout.
I really like the change that Coach Fisk did. He put Lynch then in on the ball because Lynch only has 1 or 2
Yeah,
fouls.
I think that he did that a couple of times ago that he brought Lynch.
Because we were talking about how good Kearns has been playing defensively against Jenna Young.
Yeah.
And but now that she has 4 fouls, you've got to take her off of Jenna.
I noticed as soon as about that time she got her 4th sometime in there, we made that switch and had Sydney using her quick feet up on the top, trying to just to be that little bit of a, hands this, making sure her change her direction. So,
Yeah, so we'll see what kind of transpires here with a tie game. What are we at, a minute
it's
left?
right under a minute.
Right under a minute left.
It has to be about 53 seconds maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And a tie game, been a terrific game and kind of a back and forth here at the end. Tigers were down 7 actually at one point with about 4 minutes left.
Right, I was
going
to say.
And took the lead. They're kind of clamped down on defense and then came back and took the lead, and now tie game. Winterset kind of took a few turnovers in for points, and so now we got another tie game.
Oh, I was off. It's 56.1 seconds.
Oh, you were close enough.
Close enough there.
Close enough, bud. All right, so we're going to play a little tight D, the Tigers are, just to start here.
So, kind of a double team up on top.
Jenna gets the ball on the other side of the court. She's going to cross half court here now. Lynch on her with moving her feet pretty good. Trying to stay in front of her. Got to be careful of that back up and go. And Lynch gets the ball back. Got to be careful of that back up and go again. Here she goes into the lane and with the right hand and gets called for a foul. Jenna was a little out of control, it seemed like, there, but they went ahead and called the foul. And
who did give that?
That's going to go underneath. No foul. Okay, so that is 6 fouls now. Now you don't want to foul.
Right.
If you don't have to, if it's not an easy shot, there's one underneath, an easy one underneath, and you're going to foul. So the pass in underneath was wide open, and Emma tried to reach kind of over the back. Emma Cruz here reached over the back and tried to knock that ball away, and she got called for the foul. So that's going to put number 22. Who's number 22?
Thea Banning.
Banning is going to go to the line for the Huskies to try to take the lead here in 39 seconds left. So it'll be interesting to see. Here's a 1-on-1, and that one's made. 1-on-1, so that one's made. So now we're Tigers down by 1, 39 seconds left again. And it'll be interesting to see who takes the ball up the court. Is it going to be Hawthorne or is it going to be Bowman? Who's going to get that ball to try and score here for the Tigers? She makes both of them, puts it up by 2. Here's Bowman with the ball now.
Ava took it out. Bowman bringing it up. Now really looking here.
She picked up her dribble, trying to get it to Ava. Ava gets the ball. 30 seconds left. Back to Bowman now. Bowman's going to take a shot from the free throw line. It's short off the front of the rim.
Rebound by Banning.
We're going to press now. We're going to obviously press and foul. Yep, exactly what you needed to do. So Emma Cruz gets the foul and puts the Huskies back on the line up by 2. But that's exactly what you needed to do because they were going to run out the clock otherwise.
Right. So you're putting Jenna Young, who's a 73.8% free throw shooter, on the line here for.
Nice job by you. So outstanding work by Mr. Franzen. I love it.
Oh, we're going to have that timeout.
Timeout from Frisk here for the Tigers.
So, looking at their free throw shooters, you got both. They're right around 70. She's at 73. Then you put Stover. She's at 66.7. So they're about that high 60s to 70% free throw shooting team. So
that's not great though. I would be fouling like crazy right now for the Tigers, and I wouldn't really care if it's not Jenna. You want That's who you want to foul immediately in those situations. But
because in the situation right now, their top 2 scorers are Jenna and then Stover are their 2 scorers, and their top 2 free throw shooters also would be those 2.
Yeah, so and like 66 isn't great percent.
No.
So here's Jenna though with her first 1-and-1.
A little
Missed
bit hard
that one. Oh, and they're going to call travel. So Emma Bowman got the rebound, and Emma Cruz got the rebound. Emma Bowman was right there going after the rebound also. They actually ran into each other, and as Emma Cruz had the ball, she was falling to the ground. She couldn't do anything. Didn't have time to do anything, and so she fell to the ground and did travel. So now Winterset with the ball, and they're going to try to and they foul Jenna. Lynch is going to go ahead and foul Jenna, and that's going to put him at 8 fouls. I think, right? Tigers now at 8 fouls. So Jenna with another 1-and-1 here, up by 2 for Winterset. First one goes in this time. 42-39.
So she picked up her 10th point on the night.
Tigers have done a good job against her all night, but she can kind of seal the deal here a little bit if she makes this one up by 3.
A little bit
And
off.
misses that one, but Stover's right there.
Oh, but
Emma
Bowman took that away from her.
Gives it up to Hawthorne. Hawthorne bringing it down the court now. Sees Kearns down there. Kearns over to Bowman. Bowman's going to pop the 3, and that one's going to rim and out. And got the rebound, though. 9 seconds left. Bowman's going to take another 3. Just off to the right side. Rebound to Jenna for Winterset.
Yep.
They're going to call the foul there with 1.9 seconds left. And that is going to probably –
that's probably going to put that.
3 points.
It's 3. I mean, she's still at a 1-1 right now. Okay, the biggest thing right now is Katie just fouled out on that foul right there too.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah, that was one of those that you had to.
So if you get the rebound, you call the timeout immediately.
You got to.
If she misses, if she makes it, it's a 4-point game at that point. So I'm not sure what you really care to do right there. She missed it.
Oh, we must have been at 10.
Oh, it must be 10. Weird. Okay.
Okay.
And let's see. This one's going in, so it's going to go up by 4.
Right, and now
not much you can do now.
So
Winterset takes the win away from the Tigers in a terrific battle, 39-43. Winterset wins against your Gilbert Tigers, and man, what a game! Absolute terrific basketball. And let's go ahead and give a player of the game because it is obvious.
Well, for Gilbert, you gotta go. You go exactly. You got Emma Bowman.
She easily had a double-double.
I had points. I had 23 points on the night. We know there's over 10 rebounds in that whole realm of things right there and everything. Going through that, she was their leading scorer for Gilbert, and then Winterset's leading scorer was Bridget Stover, who ended up with 20.
And she looked good today. Wow, well above her average. So good job to those two players, and good job to both teams, especially with the Tigers down a few players.
Right,
really good job to fight through that game and have a chance to win against a good team in Winterset. Another good team in the Raccoon River Conference.
I'm going to tell you that Raccoon River Conference, we're sitting. I know I was looking at recent rankings for girls basketball. There was 5 out of the 10 teams were ranked in the top 15 in that class. And, I mean, you got Gilbert, you got Ballard, you got North Polk, you got Bondurant and Boone, I think, were the 5 ranked teams. But then Winterset, it's battles here right here and everything through it,
We just saw a good team play right there. That's for darn sure. We are going to go ahead and take a pause here and take a little break, and we're going to get to the boys' action in about 15 minutes from now. So join us, please, back in about 15 minutes. Thank you. All right, welcome, basketball fans, to Gilbert, Iowa. If you didn't join us for the first game, you're on to the second game with Gilbert Tigers boys team here against the Winterset Huskies. Little varsity basketball action. And so we're going to go through the starting lineup here pretty soon. Tell us a little bit about the records here for these two teams.
Looking at
Franzen's here, by the way.
Yeah, and Eckert's here. So Winterset's coming in with a 9-5 record, and Gilbert's coming in with a 6-7 record.
Yeah. And as you might see here, we have some yellow shirts. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see it maybe in the little corner
bit.
there. I think.
There we go. Now, look at that.
Look at the camera
camera
work. Oh, my gosh. We have some of the best camera action. So they're wearing the Sarah Heiners shirts. If you're just joining us for the boys' game and you weren't here for the girls' game, we're honoring Sarah Heiners, who is battling skin cancer.
Yeah. So.
I don't know what the technical term is for that stuff. I'm sorry about that.
It was too big of a word for me.
Probably,
so.
But she's doing well and everything.
Yeah.
But we want to honor her, and they're doing a little fundraising for her also.
Right.
And
she had just started therapy this week.
Yep. Monday, Tuesday, and then she has a week off and then goes back for 5 days.
Yeah. So
our thoughts and prayers go out to her, of course. And she was a fantastic basketball player for us. I was fortunate enough to get to coach her a little bit too. So I can talk more about her later. But right now I'm going to give you the starting lineup. We got Levi Gerwell for Winterset. Levi Gerwell, number 1. And number 5, Dawson Forgy. Are you going to say Forgy there? I don't know.
Forgy.
If you know, let us know on the chat here.
So number 10 was the next one.
10, Braden Dinkla.
24,
Blake Bellamy.
And 32.
Justin Hackett are your starters for the Winterset Huskies. Now we're going to go over to the Tigers side of the bench. And to start, we'll have number 1, Burke Hansen.
Oh, Popish.
Number 20, Jacob Popish comes back after a long delay of injury there. 23, Tanner Henningsen, the senior leader we have on our court here.
Number 30,
that'd be Justin Terry, Jr. And number 41, Easton Johnson, another senior. So a couple senior, or I think 3 seniors, if I got that right.
Yeah.
If my math is counting
yes, that's
correctly.
right. So for Winterset, looking here, their leading scorer looks like is Levi Gerwell at 18.6 a game, and then coming in behind him, looks like someone coming from the bench was Nathan Avery with 11.9, and then 11.6 for Dawson Forgy.
So interesting to have a second leading scorer come off the bench.
Unless there's something like we have, plenty of injuries. Never know what could happen with some things too. So we'll start with a tip here.
And Winterset gets the tip. We've got number 5, then Dawson Forgy with the ball. I'm going to go Forgy.
Forgy, yeah.
On that, I think. And they're just going to kick it around back to the right side. Looking inside now, and there comes a screen. He's going to use the screen and pops the 3 from way downtown, and that one's off the back of the rim. Going to go rebound Gilbert to Easton Johnson.
The rebounding machine, Easton Johnson.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're going to go inside to Justin Terry with a good fake and then up and in for the layup. Really good fake there, really good ball movement from the Tigers. Tigers back in man-to-man defense now, and ball given to number 1, Levi Gerwell.
So
with Burke Hansen on him. And, we are in a I was going to say, we're in a 1-2-2. It looked like we were going to man at first. It's kind of a matchup zone, 1-2-2. They're going to try to – they didn't trap there. They cut cross court. Here's Winterset with the 3. That's off the front of the rim. And he gets his own rebound and pops his J from the free throw line and nails it for 2 for Winterset. And they're going to go into come back in a little 2-2-1 full court press. Up over the top.
Yeah.
And breaks it. And there's a foul from Winterset on a pass back up to Henningsen.
So, you look at Gilbert right now coming in. Burke Hansen's our leading scorer at 13.4 points a game, followed by Tanner Henningsen at 12.2 points a game.
So do let us know if the sound is good or not here, please. I'm going to type something in. How's the sound?
So good ball movement. Justin Terry taking it up, gets it blocked
from Winterset. So I think we're on, Franz.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We'll pretend we are. So
Yeah.
Ball to the left-hand side for Winterset. Back up to the top now and back into the middle. Number 5 there with the ball, Dawson. He's going to dribble drive with the left hand, go up with the right, and lays it in.
So that's number
here's
5
Henningsen.
again.
Henningsen trying to throw the ball up the court, misses Terry. Way too far on that pass. Justin Terry couldn't quite get to it.
Baseball coach says thumbs up, thumbs
Thank you,
up.
Jeremy Eldred. I really appreciate that.
So.
Much appreciated.
So we're
my grammar on my how's the sound is not very good.
How's the sound, you know?
Anyways, here's Winterset. Dribble drive, 24 in. Boy, really good ball movement. Really good dribble drive there from Winterset to put them up 6-2. So Tigers now trying to break the press here again.
Blake Bellamy with that basket.
Into the middle to Johnson, breaks the press, gets it back to Henningsen at the top. Henningsen's going to go over to Popish on the left side. He's going to pop a 3 in and out. Almost rebounded by Johnson, and it gets to Winterset's hands. So the Huskies coming up the court on the right-hand side.
Plenty of hands on that ball being bounced around down there on that end.
And inside to number 5. He's going to shoot and get blocked by Justin Terry. Terry with a good block. Here comes Henningsen. He's going to push the ball up to the corner to Burke Hansen. Hansen's going to drive and get the foul, blocking foul on number 5. Who's that?
Number 5?
Dawson. We got to get those names down, don't we? Dawson with the foul there on the blocking foul. Good little dribble drive from Burke Hansen. Brings in some new guys. Who do we got coming in?
We got Chris Zaz coming in and Ethan Vesey.
So Zaz and Vesey now coming in and taking it out of bounds is Burke Hansen. Goes up top to Henningsen. Back over to Burke on the right side. Into Johnson. Johnson's all the way to the corner to Vesey. Vesey's going to pop the 3 and nails it. Falling back and on his ground out of bounds, and he nails it anyways. Nice job by Vesey to nail the 3. 5-6 currently. Oh, here's a little dribble drive in. Little right hand from Dawson. Nice little play by him. Yeah. Pushing it up the court to Tigers. Into the middle to Zoss. Zoss is going to go up strong and misses it hard off the glass. And
stays with Gilbert.
You know, Zoss did a good job of just battling for that rebound and forced Winterset to tip that one out of bounds.
You know, we have a couple guys. A couple guys right always in there trying to battle for that rebound at all times. So
here's Burke. He's going to throw it up to Henningsen. Almost tipped out. Here's Burke going to take a 3 now. And that's off a little bit. The Huskies going to push down the court. Off his foot. Henningsen gets the steal. He's going to push it up to Hansen, and Hansen's going to lay it in with the right hand. Little turnover there from Winterset. 2 points for the Tigers. So number 1 now, Levi taking the ball up the court. Passes it off the left side. Goes back to Levi at the top. Now into the free throw line. Number 33, left-hand dribble. Gets fouled on his dribble drive with the left hand. Zoss with the foul on that one.
Chris was right there, just got a little bit too much of the body with it.
He kind of let him go too much to the left. When you're at the free throw line, you can't let that guy go to the left side or right side. You have to really stay straight up on him. Yeah. And I think Zoss kind of went to his right hand thinking he wouldn't go left, and he just kind of blew by him a little bit. There's a couple free throws then for Winterset. And Henningsen now taking the ball up the court. Goes over to Vesey on the left side, back to Henningsen at the top. Back to Vesey on the left side, back. Nope, we're going across the court now to Burke. Burke into Zoss. Zoss over to Vesey. Vesey up top. Back to Vesey now. Vesey's going to shoot the 3 and nails another one. 2 for 2 for Vesey on 3-pointers, now with 6 points. And a tie ball game, 10-10.
Coming off the bench there, hitting some 2 nice 3-point shots for VC.
You know what I love about VC is the headband. I flipping love that headband. I tell you what. Yeah.
He's got to keep the hair out of his eyes.
I love it.
You know.
Winterset now ball down low and another cut and good basket there from number 33, Justin Hackett. Good little pass from Dawson on that one. Tigers now into the middle. Zoss now out to Burke. Burke's going to shoot the 3 and nail it. Boy, raining threes over here, Franzen. Raining threes.
We're hitting the threes, and
So
gives
Dawson
us a lead.
with the ball at the top, kind of the left side. He gives it up to number 1. That's Levi, leading scorer. Gets it up to the top of the key, 24, Blake. Blake out to, I've got to get these names, Dawson. There's a 3 missed.
32 in the corner with the rebound. That's Hackett.
And dishes off to the middle, misses, and great rebound there by Johnson. Just demanding that ball, Johnson was. Here's VC feeling the heat. He's going to shoot the three again and just misses. Just misses. And they push the ball up the court. Henningsen battles but could not block it. And number one, Levi with a little layup on that end of the court. So Henningsen now with the ball on the other end.
Little push of the ball there, trying to get it up the floor.
Yep, fast-paced here already. Go over to Burke. Burke's going to shoot the three and miss that one. So after going strong with the three-pointers, now we've missed 2 in a row for the Tigers.
So
here's Dawson with the ball for Winterset, kind of looking in against this 1-2-2 zone and kicks it out. Back up to Dawson at the top. Goes inside. He's in the lane. I'm surprised he's not getting that 3-second ball. Turnaround jumper, 15-footer. Really nice shot there from Nathan Avery, number 33.
So Nathan Avery coming in and off the bench here with him, and he has 6 points for him right now.
Zoss now dribble and kicking it out now to Henningsen. Henningsen's going to take a three. We are not shy of taking that three. Gets his own rebound and drives in and gets the foul and blocking foul on number 24. Blake Bellamy with the foul. Good job there by Henningsen to go get his rebound and dribble drive in hard to the basket. Really nice job.
So Winterset bringing 3 in, Gilbert bringing 2 in. So we
Popish back in and
Justin Terry back in.
Gets the ball into Zoss. Zoss trying to kiss it off the rim there. Doesn't quite get it. Rebound goes to Winterset.
So
Winterset now going around the perimeter. Going to the right side, right corner. Back up top here to Levi. Levi goes inside. Another 15-footer from number 33, Nathan Avery, and he nails it again from that free throw line.
Nathan Avery's the one right now that they've been trying to feed him with the ball. He's had that right at that free throw line, that shot.
Here's Zoss with his own little free throw shot and misses. Boy, Justin Terry just demanding that ball, though, gets it, takes a dribble, and they're going to give him a double dribble, I guess, on that one.
Yeah.
I think when he did grab that ball, he did dribble the ball to grab it. So I think that's where they gave him the first dribble, and then after he grabbed it, he took another couple dribbles to try to dribble drive. Here's a pass in again to number 33, Avery, and he tries to throw it off this corner, and errant pass there, so Gilbert gets the turnover. And VC with the ball, passes it up. Now inside to Zoss. Zoss takes that 15-footer and misses, but Terry is in there, puts it back in. Justin Terry looking really good around the rim right now.
We've had a couple guys. You got Easton by the rim, Terry by the rim, but Terry's found a couple of shots.
Yeah, and Justin Terry's out on Avery now beyond the free throw line. Really nice job there by VC to go after that ball, and he gets piled on. Both guys hustling after the ball. Number 3 for the Winterset, Eli Adkins, hustling after that ball with VC there. I'll take VC on that every day, but VC's a tough guy.
Loose ball on the ground.
He's a running back, you know. He's a running back first, a basketball player second. Here's Winterset now with the ball up top. Good hands there by Burke to knock the ball away. Winterset with the ball back again, though. Trying to run a little offense. Tigers doing a good job of smothering the ball here.
Yeah, especially when the guys catch that ball, we're right on the defense, ready to play. Yep. So coming through here,
here's
a little bit of switch.
Yeah. And there's another shot by Avery. And missed, but Winterset gets the ball and they throw it up. Would that have counted? I don't know. It's really close. Almost made it. Number 3, I think that was there, Atkins. Boy, fast quarter. First of all, fast quarter. Second of all, Winterset has a lot of guys off the bench scoring right now. Playing right now.
Because coming through there, I mean, number 33 off the bench, that Nathan Avery, he has 8 of their 18 points. So looking at that coming, number 5, I mean, he has 6. That's Dawson.
That's Dawson. He's looked pretty good. He was a starter. He looks pretty good.
And then Blake Bellamy, he was a starter. He has 2. And Levi, one of the other starters, is 2. So, I mean, they have the 8 points coming off the bench there for that. I mean, really, you look at Gilbert, we have 6 points coming off the bench with VC
with the 2 threes.
With the 2 threes coming in there, so he's got 6. And then Burke Hansen in with 5, and then
we should talk about
Justin Terry with 4.
Oh, and Terry's looked good. Burke Hansen has been a beast these last few weeks.
He's really taken over that little bit of that role to decide that he's got to be that next scorer, coming through some things with that and stuff too.
And he's a junior, and Henningsen's kind of your leader of this team. He's been on the court for 4 years, and he's just a great basketball player. And it's good to see Burke kind of come in and get a lot of scoring here too. So here's the Tigers with the ball at the top and kind of throwing it around the perimeter. With looks like Winterset's playing a little 2-3 zone. VC going in, kicking it back out. Now over to Henningsen. Henningsen's going to shoot the three, and that one's going to be off long. But they got position.
Terry's right there
Terry
again.
with it. Johnson was right there too, and he couldn't quite get it. Got the ball knocking away from him. Winterset now pushing it down the other side. And they're kind of going to set up an offense. Got to try to get a guy to the middle again, to that free throw line that they've been so adamant with getting the ball into. And there's a little pass down low. Great little pass. A little reverse. Could not quite get it. Justin Terry with the rebound. I
was going to say a little bit of even a little block from Justin Terry on that. I think he got a little bit of piece of that ball as 21 is coming around with that.
Here's VC taking the ball into the lane and kicks it out to Burke. Burke over to Henningsen. Henningsen's going to go inside to Terry. Terry's going to go up with the right hand.
There's
off
Terry
the glass.
again.
A little kiss off the glass. Great little move and touch there from Terry.
I mean, Justin Terry coming in averaging 7.2 points a game, so he's at 6 right now. So
they're playing really well.
Yeah.
Winterset now on the right side, gets the ball to the short corner, back outside, and looking to go across the court. We're on the left side now, number 10, inside to their favorite spot on the free throw line. And he's going to drive with his left hand, put his shoulder down, get his own rebound on a shot, and put it up a second time and make it. And Henningsen now with the ball, and we're going to call a timeout. So I think I know what Coach is going to talk about here. You can't let a guy drive the ball from the free throw line to whichever side he wants to go. You can't be playing him like that. And if he does start to drive, there has to be help. Right?
You need
there
that
has
help
to be
defense
help to
coming.
stop him from driving that ball in. Kick it out and then go for make them have to shoot the less percentage made shot. So both teams playing pretty well, pretty evenly matched here today. 17-20 currently. Both these teams, I mean, they played each other before, right?
Right. Yeah. The last time we played, it was a 66-60 game. So Gilbert with the win on that. But it looks like, looking through Winterset's schedule, they've been on like a 5-game winning streak right now, coming off of things. Gilbert's been back and forth. They had a tough game on Saturday with DCG and everything else. So,
here's Burke Hansen on the right side, up top now, and over to VC. VC's going to kick it to the corner. Henningsen with the ball. He's going to kick it all the way across court to Burke. Burke's going to shoot the three again, and that's going to be short. And rebound and push now by Winterset to the left side of the court.
Here Winterset again. I mean,
resetting their offense.
He's been consistently. He's brought 3 in off the bench. Actually 4 in off the bench. I think have been in. And they've been rotating in and out, in and out.
Here's a dribble drive on the left side, and Justin Terry comes over and blocks. Number 10 there, Braden Dinkla. I don't like that the Dinkla got that close to the rim that easily.
Right.
But the fact that Terry came over and blocked that was pretty sweet too.
Good to see Jacob. Popish is back out on the floor now for us for VC.
And here's one in the middle on the inbounds play. Left hand now, and rebound goes to Johnson. And up to Henningsen. Henningsen's going to push a little bit and pick up the ball. He's going to get it off to Popish. So Popish over, and now over to Burke on the right side. And in and top high-low action from the Tigers. And couldn't quite get it. Got the ball knocked away from his hands. Good little action there from Johnson to
it was down to
Justin Terry, sorry.
Yeah.
And here's a little drive and kick over. Yeah, that was Aaron's pass. That's
that
going to be a
one
turnover.
of those, yeah.
And here's a little push here. Justin Terry trying to gather himself, and he gets
fouled.
I liked his move, though. He got that ball. Good push from Popish to Henningsen, and Henningsen to Terry. And Terry kind of tried to gather himself, and it would have had an easy layup if he didn't get fouled there.
Guy came and pushed right behind, number 24 there. That was Blake Bellamy. He picked up his second on that.
Here's Henningsen kicking it back out to the top. Here's Popish now with the ball. Going over to the left side. Henningsen's going to pop that three. Does not get it, but Terry
with
is
the rebound
right there.
right back.
Easy rebound, and that's what happens sometimes when you play that 2-3 zone.
Yeah. And Justin's been in those spots, and he's been finding those spots, and he's actually finished a couple of those other ones right off those nice offensive rebounds, putting that up there. So
real nice job. And you got to crash the boards if you're the Tigers. If you're going to shoot this many three-pointers, which 70% of our shots have been three-pointers, right?
I mean,
So if you're going to shoot this many three-pointers, you have got to get in there and rebound, and everybody should be crashing the boards because when you're playing a 2-3 zone, it is tough to box guys out.
Right. I mean, you look at, we're on the season, we're shooting 260 three-pointers.
Yeah, we shoot a lot of three-pointers.
So.
I wonder what the kind of the average is there. What does Winterset shoot for three?
Their three-point attempts is 280. So
we do shoot a lot of threes, but that's kind of what the game is these days. Spread the ball out and shoot the three when it's open and stuff.
Look for that open.
Here's
open
Winterset
spots.
with the ball now, top of the key, and over to the right side. Dawson and Avery drives, kicks it out to number 10. Number 10 shoots the three and off the back iron. Henningsen with the ball, now pushing it up the left side of the court. Gives it up to Popish up top. Popish tries to dribble drive, kicks it out to Henningsen for another three, and that one's off. And over the top of Terry, he was under the basket all alone again. But over the top.
Good hands. Good hands by Easton.
Great hustle by Easton. Good little look there by Dawson. Had a guy running the court in almost open, but Johnson did a good job there. So that'll bring in Spencer Klatt and Zoss back in. Chris Zoss. Ooh, up top there. I thought he was going to pop it. And he takes the left hand in. He's going to go up with it. And really good body control and really good shot there from number 1, Levi Gerwell.
Yeah.
So 1922, the Huskies up on top of the Tigers. Henningsen now into the middle to Zoss. High-low action down to Easton. Easton puts it up and misses. Boy, I thought he got some contact there and got his own rebound and then got the foul after the rebound. And so it'll be on the floor. Out of bounds underneath the basket, Burke Hansen right now with the ball. Looking to throw it in. Throws it up top. Henningsen back into the middle, looking high-low again. Back out to Henningsen for a wide-open three. Nails it.
There we go.
And that's the action you want, the inside-out action against the 2-3 zone. I love what they're doing right now on offense, looking high-low and then that inside-out action.
Looking for that, then have that shot.
Dawson with the three now and misses that one off the back iron. Long rebound goes to Winterset. Now Avery with the three. That one's way off. And they're going to call a foul on Winterset. That's going to go Tigers' way. Zoss had good position down there, I think.
Yeah, I think that's going on number 32. That's his second. That's
Hackett.
Yep. So we just had Trenton Forth coming in on the floor.
So Forth will take point here, it looks like. Spencer on the left side and middle Zoss and tipped by Winterset and tipped again by the Tigers, and we get the ball back to Forth's hands. We're just going to reset that one.
Yeah, we're going to just say it's a reset. I hit the reset button on my game controller. So
down low to Johnson. Johnson's going to try to throw it out and just not quite there. So they did a little high-low action, and Johnson was too far into the basket. Tried to throw it out to Forth.
Forth out there.
And Forth was about 2 steps away from where Johnson wanted to throw that ball. Winterset with the ball now underneath the basket. Kicking it out top. Setting their offense up now. Levi with the ball. He's over to Dawson.
Dawson. Yep.
And a little kick out to Levi. Levi nails the three. And I think that's what he is, right?
I think he is there where he has 18 points a game. I think he's looking for that down low, then I'm going to kick it out. I mean, he's shooting.
Entry pass gets tipped. And here's Winterset with a little drive and missed off the glass. They're going to go out of bounds on the Tigers on the rebound. Good job by Trenton Forth to contest that shot from Levi. A little layup attempt from Levi. Really good hands down there by Winterset to steal that ball and to go on a run.
You talk about Levi. He's shot 81 three-pointers so far this season. He's 34 of 81, 42%.
And they've only shot 220 or whatever, right?
280.
280. That's a little different. But that's still a lot. Yeah.
I mean, that's over their whole team. I mean, so you think about that going through. He's at 81 of those.
And off a little dribble drive baseline, tried to kick it to the corner. Goes off his hands and out of bounds for Winterset. So turnover there for Winterset, and that'll be Gilbert's ball. Forth taking the ball down the left side of the court right now. Into Zoss at the free throw line, trying to do the little high-low action again. Zoss takes a dribble and kicks it out to VC. VC takes a dribble, kicks it over to Terry, and Terry's going to get called for the travel.
So it looks like Easton Johnson coming on the floor for Chris Zoss. So, you're going back here. Yeah, Levi's is really leading their team here. So he's looking for those, I think, down low, kick it out to him at that 3.
Yeah, and here's Dawson with the ball over to Levi now. Now up top, number 33 is Avery.
Yeah.
Here's a shot, three-pointer from Dawson, and that'll be a first three-pointer for Dawson tonight. But he has 9.
Yeah, he's sitting at 9 points.
VC now with the ball on the right-hand side for the Tigers. Takes a couple dribbles with his right hand, kicks it into Terry. Terry kicks it back out to VC. VC takes the 3 and nails it. He's 3 for 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think, right in there. So
for 3.
So he's
feeling it tonight. I like it. So here's Dawson now with the ball, using a screen on the right side. He's going to kick it out to Avery. Avery's going to kick it out to number 10 with the dribble drive on the left side. Here's
the kick out
Levi,
again. Yep.
And misses the three-pointer. Johnson can't gather the ball, and it goes out of bounds.
You watch that transition right there, how many of them was in, kick out, as they're looking for those kick-out shots.
And it seems like they're dribble driving a lot
right.
with that left hand. It's almost like we're giving up that left-hand drive a lot on purpose. And so then there are a lot of kickouts off that. Oh, here's VC. And up top now, they're going to try to attack on the right side. Kicks it back out. Going to reset the offense here with Levi at the top. To the right side and back up to the top. And into the middle here. And over to the left side, number 3 dribble driving. And it gets into Levi's hands up the top of the key. He's going to dribble drive. And there comes Justin Terry. Ooh, almost with a steal. Yeah. Avery gets the ball and dribble drives in. Really nice. But does not make the basket, and Popish with the rebound.
Avery trying that, looking for it.
So let's see. Now we go to good pass down low to Terry. Terry's going to kick it up to Johnson. Johnson's going to go up strong. Can't quite get there, but gets his own rebound. And here's Popish now with the ball in the middle and kind of loses control. Winterset with the ball on the ground, but boy, Johnson dives in to grab that ball and gets a jump ball. What a hustle play by Johnson and all these Tigers and Winterset Huskies on the court.
There's been a lot of guys on that floor going to get that loose ball out there. So
now we're going to get Eli Atkins to run the point here a little bit for the Huskies, it looks like, and he gives it off to the right side to Eli.
Looks like Winterset's going to try to take this down into the half here.
15 seconds left.
So they're ready to reset it.
Here's Eli with a little dribble drive. And misses the handoff. Here's VC with 6 seconds left. Behind the back, going up with the right hand. Did get the foul.
He did get the foul call. He's going to go to the line for 2.
And what I really liked was Popish and Johnson were both hustling down to help on that one, and would have had a putback pretty easily, I think.
Because Popish was definitely on that other block as VC was driving to the hole.
Here's VC with the first free throw. Makes that one. Puts the Tigers at 26 against the Huskies 28.
So that puts VC with 10 points so far.
3 threes for him.
Yep.
And gets the other one to roll in. So we're going to play a little full court to slow him down with only a couple seconds left. And they'll throw it up, and nothing going there. So after 2 at the half, we've got a good game.
Right. It was
27-28. Huskies leading the Tigers by 1.
Gilbert Tigers came out that quarter, got the 12 to 10 point lead on that. It was a 3-point game at the end of the first quarter. Now it's a 1-point game here. So
good stat keeping.
Yeah.
Wow, you are doing a nice job.
Well, leading scorers, of course, is we have Ethan VC with 11, followed by Justin Terry with 8 points, and then Burke Hansen with 5 for the Gilbert Tigers. Leading the way for Winterset, number 33 off the bench, Nathan Avery with 10 points, followed by number 5, Dawson. We said 4G, right?
4G, that's what I'm saying.
That's, I think, what they said. We did a great job with pronouncing the name on there, too.
Oh, so I didn't see that.
I think I saw something there about Dawson's name.
Correct.
So Dawson with 9 points, and then followed by Levi Gerwell with 7. So
they're really spreading it around pretty good, huh?
Yeah, so it's
and definitely Avery off the bench, and he played, I think, that whole second quarter, too.
Well, I mean, I look at their scoring average-wise. I mean, they have, across the board. I mean, I've seen they've played 10 guys tonight, I think, 9 to 10 guys already, through there. And I think somewhere along the line, every one of them has contributed somewhere along the line in games and working through that. And it's good to see, for the Gilbert Tigers, Popish. I'm not sure if this is the first game back or if he was back on Saturday or not.
I didn't get to see the game, but I kind of don't think he was. Maybe he was Saturday. I guess I shouldn't say one way or the other.
Yeah, because, it says he's down for one game played, one game started. So I don't know did he start?
I think
that would have been.
He did start the first game, right?
Yeah, I think somewhere in there he might have. So, yeah. So we got we have 4 guys scoring for us right now. They have 4 guys, so it's –
And our leading scorer is coming off the bench too, isn't it, with VC?
VC's coming off the bench with 11, and then followed by Justin, who had a good start with some nice rebounds on the inside, using the body, using that. Justin's even had a couple, I'd say about 3 blocks on the night too, coming through there, right, going through there. And one of them he got just a piece of one, but then he's had a couple nice other blocks to it. So
yeah, he's really looked good today so far. And Johnson's looked pretty good battling. He's just such a tough kid, He's an athlete. He's a baseball player. He's a pitcher. He's going to play for Creighton
yes.
as a pitcher. He's just such a strong athlete. It's good to have him definitely on the court too.
It's good to see those athletes like that, that
play
participate in multiple sports and things like that, because like one of the next sports I'm getting ready for. You knew I was going to bring this up, so we got to get ready for the track and field season, coming up here. So.
The track and field coach over here starts tweeting in January, and I'm like, what are you tweeting about in January?
Hey,
track and field, it's
right.
Middle of winter. What are we doing?
Hey, we got to get ready. We got to get prepared. It's March 1 is our first official day that we can start. So, and that's going to be here before. And it's always good also. A lot of times in track and field, I'm looking at some of former Gilbert athletes that are part of track and field that are out there participating for colleges and things like that.
So let's talk a little bit about Levon. That's quite the story.
Oh, yeah. One of our former throwers, Levon Davis, who's a thrower down at NAIA Grandview, is coming off of a very successful. Too bad we had interruption of the season last year with everything. She was able to compete at the national championship, won a national championship in the indoor weight throw.
Wow.
And doing that and coming off of a hammer throw the year before, outdoor season, like a second place.
Really?
She's been, And so
we need to bring that back to high school.
The hammer throw. A little hammer throw.
You know what I know about why I know about the hammer throw? What? Remember the Nintendo track and field game?
Oh, yes.
They had the hammer throw?
Yeah, so,
Oh, you hit that B button as fast as you possibly could, then hit the A button and fly away, and you'd always go the wrong way.
So the weight throw is like the hammer throw.
Okay.
It's an indoor movement like that, but it's a lot. They don't have the very long parts of the hammer throw. Like, really, I look at it, a hammer throw as a handle with about a 4-foot wire on with a ball at the end of it. It's kind of what the hammer throw is.
Does it have spikes on that
no,
ball?
No, it doesn't have. Yeah, you can go damage somebody with that. No, but the weight throw is a lot shorter, but it's a bigger ball with a handle on it that they're throwing indoors. So and currently, with Levon, she's competed a couple times. She competes tomorrow again, but she's leading NAIA again so far with her the longest throw in the nation right now in NAIA. So
that's so awesome.
Yeah. So
congratulations to her, and we've had a couple athletes get to play this season, and that former Gilbert athletes. So it's good to see them. We kind of track them on Twitter a little bit.
I know there's another recent last year grad, Lydia Byrne-Trigruber, up on the UNI track team.
Oh, I didn't hear about this one.
What's she has made the UNI track team. I know recently she competed in the pentathlon.
What's that?
5 events they do, and if I can remember the 5 events, long jump, high jump, shot put, a hurdle event, and an 800 maybe, I think, are the 5 events.
She'd be good at those.
And she's worked to get on the team up there, and she competed the other weekend, I know, at a track team with for that. Other ones out there competing, Carly Ron, I think, is still up at Augustana College up there and University there competing. You got Maggie Pollard out in Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Stephen Lawrence for, I think, with
baseball
players up in the Wartburg area there, and trying to go through some different ones that I know are doing things right now.
Yep. Yeah, speaking of other sports, it looks like a good season coming up here for the baseball team.
Right.
Getting second place last year at state for baseball and bringing everybody back as far as I know.
Yeah, I think
we'll see what happens. But
right.
But that'll be fun to watch. The track team's always competitive.
Yeah, we always got to.
good.
We're starting to get those numbers. It was a weird season last year. We got to start to it.
Yeah.
We got to start to it. We made it one indoor meet and got that indoor meet up at UNI, and then after that it was spring break time, and then pretty much it was the pandemic time with that. So
and then our soccer teams always do really well.
Yeah, we always have some competitive parts to that.
I know we've got some pretty good soccer players coming back on our teams here too, good boys and girls actually both. So that'll be fun to watch here too. Speaking of soccer, we had a pretty good soccer player in Sarah Heiners.
Oh yes,
a couple years ago.
She always had that aggressiveness that she always wants to play.
Such a competitor.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I wanted to mention that I didn't get to mention here, just keep running out of time. I actually live in Sarah Heiners' old house.
Oh, really?
I have a Sarah Heiners signature on my driveway from cement that was laid there. A little Sarah. H.
I thought you were going to tell you that she left her writing like in the house.
Yeah, she probably did too.
A couple different places saying, "Hey, Mr. Eckert, find this, please," or something after. So.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So.
So that's kind of funny. I thought to bring that up. But yeah, today we're kind of honoring Sarah and her battle, and you'll see if you can see out on the court. I don't know if you can right now, but you'll see out on the court the warm-ups that we're wearing are yellow. So it's a yellow night for Sarah Heiners and her battle with cancer. I can never think of the term, scarsoma.
Something like that. Yeah. So.
But anyways, a type of skin cancer, and definitely our thoughts and prayers go out to her, and there's a little fundraiser going on for her too.
What else we got going on in the chat here before? Oh, we got Coach Nordine.
Oh, Nordine's always got something on his
always
mind.
got to say something about football season's right around the corner too. So, yes, that defensive coordinator Nordine is always thinking football. I swear.
I love it. That's what makes him so good.
Yeah. So he always thinks he's got to have that football on his mind and everything else. So.
Yeah, the football team, it'll be fun to watch this team continue to grow and everything. We got some good coaches there, so it'll be fun to watch that football team continue to grow and compete coming up in this next year. Now, next year we have 5 classes. Did you hear the news about the 5 classes?
Yes, I did hear that. When they're bringing up the bigger class, at one time I thought they even talked about adding another 8-man, but I don't think that happened. I had heard there was one-time rumors about doing 2 classes of 8-man, but I think
we do have quite a few 8-man.
But I think they're staying one 8-man class. Okay. Yeah, so they just added that one big class, the 5A. So
yeah, they'll have the big 5A class, and then I don't think they've finalized it yet.
No.
But they're talking about then the 4A. It looks like the 4A doesn't change a ton after that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're doing it.
And then it's the whole playoff thing too, because like as you get past 3A, if I remember right, a few more playoff teams, like the number of playoff teams, because I think
they have more players.
Because I think 2A is only playing an 8-game schedule, so like a regular season schedule, if I'm right on that. So, but
yeah, so that'd be interesting to see how that dynamic changes everything here.
Right.
For the football season, and then are they going to do that for basketball then probably? Or I think they would.
That's what I'm always wondering as we look at those things. I mean, it's always weird as the girls have 5A, all the way through things with stuff too, and then like track, we have 4 classes in track. And
oh really? I thought it was 5.
No, we still stay 4 classes in track. Okay. So yeah. So.
All right, we're starting the action now in the second half. Tigers down 27-28 with the ball to start the second half. Here's Popish with the ball on the left side, all the way back over to Henningsen on the right side, all the way back over to Popish on the left side. He's going to shoot the 3 and nail it. He loves it.
Across the court.
And Popish coming back, first game back, nails a 3. And good to see that from Popish. So here's Winterset now with the ball, a little dribble handoff on the right side now. We've got Dawson. And Dawson's going to try to dribble drive here a little bit. Pops it from the free throw line and nails it for a 2. Good little stop and pop there from Dawson.
Puts him at 11 points now on the night. So
here's Henningsen now, and Winterset's playing this 2-3 zone, so we're going to try to do a little high-low. We get it into the low from the high, and Terry's going to go up and get the 2. Really nice kiss off the glass from Justin Terry. Winterset now pushing the ball down. Dawson with the ball.
I'd say this is probably one of the
Great pass there.
one of the best games so far for Terry.
Yes.
Going and stuff, working all the way around with things. So
Dawson saw cutting 24 there when he gets to Blake Bellamy and made a terrific pass, but I don't know if Blake could even see it. I think there were so many hands around there, and
then he pretty
went
much
out of
sat
bounds.
on the ball.
Yeah.
I think when he was out of bounds. So
So here's the Tigers now with the ball on the other end of the court, and Popish going over to Henningsen.
Still looking at that 2-3
and they're
zone.
going inside, and off the hands of Terry on a high-low action again. Terry's kind of mad at himself. He should have had that one. And, that's a pass from a baseball player, so that probably had a little bit of the heat on it. So here's the Tigers now up by 2 against Winterset. Winterset with the ball going around the perimeter. And Aaron's pass right at the ankles of Winterset, and that'll kick out of bounds and be Tigers' ball. So Aaron pass there by Levi right at the ankles of Dawson. So here's Henningsen. Boy, it'd be nice to have a 6-0 run here if we could make this next one, I believe, right?
Right. Because we were, it was 27-28. I mean.
Or 5-0.
5-0 right now.
And here's a shot by Burke, and that one's off. Skying for the rebound.
24 was up there. There's that.
Blake Bellamy. And here's a turnover, though. And, he gets his pocket picked. Hansen does, and Winterset with the ball. Driving to the rim hard is Bellamy.
Bellamy went for the rebound.
Driving to the rim was Braden, missed it, and then Bellamy came in trying to rebound and pushed or tapped the ball out of bounds.
I look at Bellamy right now. The way he's jumping right there, he was almost jumping out of the gym.
That was pretty good. So Winterset with a little bit of full court press here. Not sure if they're going to try to trap at half court against this 2-3 zone, and it looks like they were late on it, but dribble drive past it. Back out to Hansen. Hansen gets the ball knocked away from him, but Tigers with the ball. Good cut by Hansen. Gets the ball back and puts it in for a layup. Great pass there from Johnson, and great cut there from Burke Hansen.
Burke did a great job of finding the opening, and then Easton saw him as going to the basket.
So here's Levi with the ball, and we got timeout here. I wasn't sure what was being called.
I thought at first, I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't see a screen, call, anything there, and they're just working on that. So
I thought there was a foul, actually, because the two guys down low, Johnson was battling with Hackett, I think it was, down there, and they were really pushing each other around.
So
how's the Hawkeyes doing?
24-20.
Well, that's going to be a big game against Illinois, right?
Yeah, with Illinois tonight,
Yeah.
Another one of those Big Ten conference games we were talking about, so
Yeah, we won't talk about the
Big 12
Cyclones. The Big 12's good.
Yeah,
it's just not the Cyclones aren't good.
So
we were talking about how good this Raccoon River Conference is. In the girls' game, boys not bad either. Right?
Yeah, boys up there. We have, I think, if I remember looking at, you got Carroll, you got Ballard, two of the top 2 teams. I think right there are up in the top of the conference. I think those 2 have battled 2 games, I think an overtime game. And I think ranking-wise, I mean, Carroll might be 1 or 2 or something
right
like that
up there.
And then Ballard's right behind them.
We should look that up maybe.
So,
I don't know. But, some good teams are Raccoon River Conference again this year.
All the way through. And like even between a lot of the middle teams and the rankings and are in the standings and everything, from one night to another, it's one night you win, next time you lose, it might be you got to battle every night. So
and Winterset with a little miss there. So Tigers with the ball now, getting it inside to Terry. Terry's going to go right hand but kick it out. Burke's going to take a dribble to his right side, take a shot, and missed. And that's going to be Johnson's foul. He goes after the ball, and he kind of falls down. And when he fell down, he kind of ran into Bellamy. I think that.
Yeah, it was Bellamy that went up there. I was going to here's Bellamy jumping
Johnson
again.
versus Bellamy with the 2 skies or sky jumpers, right?
Right.
So now Winterset with the ball back again. 34-30. Tigers up on Winterset. Here's a dribble drive to the right side for Levi. Levi's going to try to get that layup in. It doesn't quite get it, but it's going to stay Winterset's ball as Terry could not quite gather it. Really good dribble drive there from Levi, but couldn't quite finish. Double pump, he did that double hitch, double pump, and couldn't quite get it up there.
Terry went for the rebound, just couldn't quite bring it all the way in.
Here's a three-pointer from Dawson, nails it. So 3-point, that's a big hit by them because they went on a little scoring drought here. Here's a errant pass over the top of Johnson, throws it away. Henningsen does.
So
they were trying to break the press by going to the middle, which was the right idea, but you got to make that pass into. You really at that point you want to throw it right at the guy's face.
Right, he's got to. You don't want to just like see it come at you and everything.
It's not too often you miss a ball coming right at your face. You know what I mean? So Winterset now with the ball and Dawson taking it up the court, gets it to the middle. Avery back in. Here's a dribble drive on the left side, spins to the right, gets blocked though by Henningsen, by Johnson, and that ball will go out of bounds.
No, we got a foul call up on top.
Really good spin move there, but even two great plays because a terrific spin there from Avery, but then a terrific block by Johnson. Zoss is going to come in for Terry. So was that a foul then?
Yeah, they called a foul on number 10 on that. So
interesting. So Tigers going to try to break a press here again, and VC with the ball gets it to the middle. Good little break, and going to go over to VC on the left side now. Back up top to fourth. Trenton fourth now in the game. Burke into the middle, and there's Johnson. Yeah, I don't know if he had handle of the ball or not, but travel there from Johnson. Let it get Winterset's ball. So now the Tigers kind of on a scoring drought, I'd say. It's kind
We've been sitting here for a little while on this and took the lead, and then, Winterset's now chipped back away. Yeah,
here's Levi. Ooh, I thought he was going to drop it there. And Avery with the ball now, dribbling with left hand, kicks it off the left side.
Every soft one, Levi gets that ball, and he just thinks, is he going to shoot or not,
And he dribble drives and takes it in. Boy, good little moves, spin move, and a little touch with the shot. Really good job by Levi there. He's a good basketball player.
Yeah, he's got that one first quick step. He's got that first step to take you off that dribble or take you off that move.
Fourth with the ball now at the top. That goes into Zoss at the free throw line. Kicks it back out. And to the corner to VC. VC's going to shoot the three. Nails it.
That's
that's what, 4?
4.
VC with another three. Here's a good drive for Dawson. Picks the ball up and puts it in the hole. And they're going to get a foul on number 10. That's Winterset's Braden Dinkla.
And he just picked up his third.
Kind of raked across the wrist of Justin, or fourth, Trenton fourth, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So raked across the wrist of the fourth and got the foul call there.
So he picked up his third, and then so they put in, I think someone jumped right on the floor for him.
Ooh, VC saves it. He's got what a great pass across the body.
You watch that one right there. He's trapped in the corner, and he wraps around and gets that pass over.
Here's one down low to Johnson. He's going to kick back out to VC. VC's going to drive in, pass it off to Johnson. He gets it stripped away, and Winterset with the ball. Turnover for the Tigers. Levi with the ball now for the Huskers. Now over to Dawson, who had a great drive this last drive here. He's been playing pretty well.
Right. He's one of he's their guy their second guy right now, ready to go.
Oh, and he did it again. He grabs that ball, puts it up into his arm like a football, drives into the lane with a shoulder, and gets the layup. That's a really good play.
Yeah, he curls that up really well and drives in.
Here's VC now trying to do about the same thing. He gets blocked and gets a little off balance. That one's going to stay here for the Tigers, but good block and a little off balance there for VC.
Blocked by Nathan Avery right now, with coming off of that. So,
so Tigers now underneath the hoop. Baseline out of bounds, gets it up to Henningsen on the top. It goes into Zoss. Zoss is going to shoot the little 8-footer and out.
Trent fourth
gets the rebound though. Gets it blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. Good battle there from fourth to go up and get that ball.
Yeah. Bellamy coming over to the top, getting the block. So number 40.
Fourth's not the tallest guy out there, but
it was a good rebound by him to go get him.
He got some ups there to get that rebound, so nice job by Fourth. Looking to pass it in. Here's a three-pointer by Henningsen. That one's out. And Fourth gets another rebound. Kicks it out to VC. VC at the top, dribble drives. He's going to shoot a 15-footer. And Terry with the rebound. Terry's going to go up with the right hand off the glass. Boy, he's been good off the glass here tonight. A couple of great rebounds from the Tigers to keep that alive and get 2 points out of that possession.
puts him at his 12th point on the night. So right there
Nice job. Yep.
for Justin Terry.
So here's Winterset now trying to run a little offense. He got it to Avery at the top of the key. Giving it off to Levi. He's going to shoot that all day, and he's going to nail that one. Doesn't even touch the rim. So great shot by him. Here's VC now with the ball across half court. A little bit of trap.
Yeah.
They break it, though. Henningsen now looking around. Here's VC with the three. He's going to miss that one. Off the
Zoss
front,
with
but
the rebound.
It goes to Zoss, and Zoss is going to battle and can't quite get it up over the rim. And there goes a rebound to the Huskies. Pushing it up the court on the left side. Here's Avery with a little drive in, and they are going to give the blocking foul to Fourth, and that's going to put Avery on the line for Winterset. Boy, Fourth was over there, I thought, pretty early, but might have been out of position.
Right.
Might have actually Avery
under.
kind of went off to the side of him, and I wonder if Fourth kind of used his hip. You know, sometimes
Trying
when you
to
kick out your hip, you kind of get called for that blocking foul.
get that little side hip check.
You hip check, yep.
You hip check them and works to that.
So here's Avery now with his second free throw. And misses that one. Popish with the rebound. Tigers with the ball now at the top of the key. Going to the right side with Burke. Back to Popish at the top. Over to VC. Looking into the middle there, trying to get to the middle. And there they do get it to the middle. And back out to Popish. Popish is going to hit the three.
There's Pop.
Another three for Popish. Looks like he didn't spend his off time not shooting. Did I say a double negative there?
Yeah.
Here's a three-pointer from Avery. He's going to miss that. And there's a rebound from Winterset. Misses that one. And that one's going to go out of bounds after a good hustle from Avery. And Tigers ball now with 8.6 seconds left in the third quarter, down by 1. Popish with the ball. He's going to
push it a little bit here.
Henningsen over to Popish. 3 seconds left. Popish doesn't quite get it. He throws it up there. Almost in. A little off balance and almost makes it for the last second shot. So Tigers down 42-43 to the Huskies in a real nice game. Real nice battle here between the Tigers and Huskies.
So that was a 15-15 quarter. You know, we were down 1 at half, coming down 1 here at the end of the third quarter. I mean, we have, you know, VC coming in, making a few shots. Justin Terry's been battling in there. We just got to find that next level, the next go to get to that next part to get ahead here. You know, we go back and forth. But, you know, give Winterset credit. When you got Dawson, who's, you know, not afraid to drive one in there. You got Levi, you know, number shooter. 1, the shooter on the outside.
And he's been driving the ball well, too.
Right. So,
yeah. That's funny that Avery's the one guy coming off the bench and really giving him a spark.
Right. He gets it.
Of course, VC's doing that for us, too.
So Avery gets it at that free throw line. He wants to do that shot fake, and then he wants to go and look at the drive to it. So,
yeah. The Tigers here down 1, 42-43,
Yep.
1 quarter left. You know we play only 4 quarters.
Yes,
right?
I got the quartered part of that.
Yeah,
hey,
Mr. Math teacher.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of numbers, right? Fouls, there's 2-2 on fouls.
You know, it's been a clean game.
Yeah, it's been right there.
You know,
and
what coaches might want to say to the teams is we need to get more aggressive and get some more fouls because this game is going to come down to a couple free throws probably.
And it's going to take them a while to get to those free throws.
Gets up to
the opportunity, 7. Yeah.
Good block there from Terry. And ball now pushed by the Tigers. Here's Burke with the ball on the other end. He gets it to Johnson. Johnson's going to go in strong. We get blocked from behind, and instead of a block, they're going to call a foul. So nice little move there from Johnson. Good little entry pass on the cut from Burke Hansen.
It looks like number 42, Blake Furring, got that foul.
We haven't called Burke's name a whole lot to this game. They seem to be kind of honing in on him a little bit.
Burke's sitting right now for us. I mean, he has 7 points. He's getting some points, but he hasn't had as many looks at the basket too.
Right. So here's his second shot after a missed first one, and misses the second one off the back of the rim. So gets nothing out of that attempt. And Winterset with the ball now. Eli Adkins with the ball. And up top to number 10, Braden. He's going to dribble drive with his right hand on the right side. Little spin move and get it to the middle. Great cut there Great pass, great cut there from number 42, Blake Furing.
Yeah.
Here's Popish. He's going to fake the little shot. He's going to get a little 8-footer, 5-footer, and nail that one on the side. So
Good.
great little pump fake and drive and shot from Popish.
Good little fire there from Popish. He needs to keep shooting. He's sitting
he's
at 8
looking
right
good.
now.
And here's a little handoff, and they're going to call a foul on Popish, I think.
I think so, too. I think up on the top as –
that was actually pretty good action.
Yeah.
So what they did was they threw it into the middle and then cut to the guy who had the ball in the middle. That's called a Laker cut, actually, and a little handoff in the Laker cut. So here's Winterset now with the ball. And, a little out of bounds,
you got to get travel there.
Traveling call. He kind of was going to go out of bounds with his other foot, so he had to jump up on his left foot to try to keep his balance.
Popish was right there with the defense on him and kind of made him kind of bobble the ball a little bit and then – hopped with that and end up traveling.
Yeah. So here's Tigers with the ball now. No more full court press from Winterset. They're going to play a man-to-man defense now. They're going to go to man-to-man. And Dawson's going to be up here at the top. And now it's over to Burke, and here's Terry with the ball. Going to hand off to Burke. Burke's going to dribble drive a little bit, but looks down low. Gets blocked. Henningsen was open, put it up, and got blocked. A great block from Avery for the Huskies. Huskies now pushing the ball down, and they're going to reset their offense. And
Dawson was really trying to find that opening. He thought he had that there, but it was a good
here's
part
a
to
shot from Avery and missed, and Johnson with the rebound. Henningsen with the ball now on the left side. Gets it over to Popish. Popish is going to try to use a screen here, and a roll doesn't get to him. Here's Burke at the top of the key. Justin with the ball now on the left side.
Burke popping out, looking for the spacing right now.
Oh, and here's a shot from Burke, a three-pointer. He nails it.
There you go.
That's what we need from him, the scorer that Burke is. So that's a nice little shot. And we don't look like we know what we're doing on offense because they went to that man-to-man.
Right.
We'll see if they can get that figured out.
And it looked like our spacing, we had a couple times we had guys right beside each other. One guy could defend him. We got to find that spacing and attack to that.
Here's Avery with a shot in the lane. That's going to roll off the rim. Not quite get in, and Tigers with the rebound.
With a two-point advantage, right?
Yep. Here's Popish looking in to Johnson at the short corner. Johnson now back out to Popish. Popish with the ball. He's going to dribble a little bit, give it off to Burke. Burke's going to use a little screen and dribble drive, and he's trying to go all the way. And they are going to get Dawson with the foul, which I thought I heard a slap.
Actually, I think they didn't get it on Dawson.
No, they called it on the blocking foul.
Yeah, I think they call it on, 20.
I'm sorry, yep. So Blake Bellamy's going to get the foul. It's a blocking foul. So really good hands there by Dawson to knock that ball away from Burke. So here's the Tigers now, and a little cut and errant pass and good pick off.
Easton.
Little pick off from Winterset, and then Easton just didn't like what he saw and said, you know what, that's enough of that.
I'm going to take care of you there.
You just stop dribbling the ball right now. And foul there from Easton. That's his second. Actually, like we said, it's been a pretty clean game, so nobody in foul trouble right now.
We're still just at, before it was 2-2, now it's 4-4. Yeah. So, we're inching to that 6-6 and everything else. So,
close game like this, you need to get there, I'm telling you. Here's Avery with the ball. He's going to go up and, a little too strong off the front of the rim.
Terry with a rebound.
So, a rare miss there from Avery. Tigers with the ball now. Run a little man-to-man offense. See if they can do that. We got a little dribble drive on the baseline. Little dish there to Terry, and he gets it blocked away. Good hands there from Winterset. Here's Dawson, with the ball, and gives it off to Avery, and then Avery dribble drives. And they do call the blocking foul on Henningsen.
Henningsen, just his first, on the floor.
Avery puts his shoulder down, and he might get called to that charge, if he's not careful here too. Here's a pass inside.
We're going to get.
And
they're going to get Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan Vesey with a little reach in. You got to pack the middle more than that. You can't be letting guys cut the middle like that.
They need to sag.
So here's another inbounds play. That one just goes out. Nice and easy to Levi. He's going to pop the three off a screen and misses it. Luckily for the Tigers.
I was going to say that's probably his shot right there.
Levi. Henningsen now with the ball. Giving it up to VC. VC at the top. Gets picked. Levi with the
timeout. Timeout before the steal.
Wow.
Man.
Levi picked VC.
And that was
with his
like
left hand, and then came around on the right side. Had a dunk opportunity, really. So
Yeah, it was
perfect timeout to not allow for the dunk to happen.
It was one of those right there, and of course, a timeout happens right before the steal, right before it happens.
It was almost like Toronis had
like,
a little sixth sense. It's like, oh, this isn't going to go good. Timeout.
I need a timeout right now to stop what's going to happen next. So.
Oh, man. Levi could have thrown that ball off the backboard and given himself an alley-oop and made that dunk.
So there's our cheerleaders making sure, up on the shoulders again.
I tell you what, we were talking, so I didn't interrupt us, but the last time, they had a girl so high in the air, I couldn't believe it. They had like 3 girls with their arms straight up in the air and a girl standing on top of them.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, they were up there. Whew. All right, so the Tigers up now, 47-45. This is just going back and forth. I'd love to see a stat on change.
Yeah, lead changes, ties, lead changes, going through that.
Things like
everything.
that. It's been crazy. So Henningsen with the ball at the top. Again, Winterset's in a man-to-man defense. First time this game coming in the fourth quarter with man-to-man defense, I believe. And Tigers just kind of trying to throw it around. Ooh.
Right.
Henningsen does track down an errant pass, and here's Terry with the ball. Ooh, good pass by VC inside.
Good find inside.
But Johnson gets blocked on his layup attempt.
Yeah.
What a great pass, but what a great block there from Winterset. And here's Levi trying to dribble drive into the lane. He comes back out. He's going to pop the 3 there from the left side. Misses. Battle for the rebound, and it goes to Justin Terry. Henningsen now with the ball, slowing it down.
It looks like Winterset has dropped that zone, hasn't he?
So now they're going back to a 2-3 zone. VC's going to dribble drive in, do a little. Ooh, he comes down hard.
Ooh.
He did a little Euro step. I got to get to my Euro step, and then got hacked and went down to the floor.
So that's number 32. That's Hackett's with his 3rd foul. VC to the line.
First shot is up and in. Gives the Tigers a 3-point lead, 48-45. Popish is going to come back in. Terry's going to step out.
So right now, VC's our leading scorer.
Second one's coming up here. And that one's off the left side. Rebound to the Winterset Huskies. Dawson with the ball coming down the court. And he found a hole, goes on the left side, misses the layup.
Good job by Popish to get that ball and put his hands around and make sure no one else is coming in to grab that from him.
Yep. And kind of running a – I don't know, that defense, it's not a trapping full-court press. It's just a slow-them-up full-court press.
All right.
Here's a try to pick from behind was Dawson and gets the foul. Fouls VC instead. I don't mind that foul, honestly. Like I said, you got to get to –
Yeah, we're at 6 now.
Right.
We're at 6-6.
So now you don't need to foul until you have to.
So
here's Burke with the ball over to VC. VC's going to dribble drive in with the left hand, dish it off to Popish, but the ball gets knocked away. Turnover by Tigers. Here comes Levi. He's going to go up and miss it.
I think 24 is going to get his,
Yeah, Winterset, they got to be careful here because he kind of threw that ball down with a little aggression. And I don't know. These refs, they didn't seem to care too much. But, if you do that in high school, sometimes you get a warning a little bit here.
Well, especially he just picked up his 4th right there. Number 24 did.
He came in barreling
in.
He
was like over top. Yeah, it was coming right at Easton. I mean, it was an easy foul call. I mean,
Easton went down hard.
Right.
That doesn't happen without a foul usually. So Easton's on the line with the 1-and-1 here. And off the back iron and missed. Rebound goes to Bellamy.
Yep.
Push up the court to Avery. And out to Levi. And he shoots the 3, and he misses. And rebound to Winterset. Long rebound there. Here's Avery now to Levi. Levi's going to shoot another 3. He nailed that one. That one looked good. His form on that one was perfect.
Like you said, we talked about the number of three-pointers he keeps shooting so far in this season. I mean, you saw right there what he had. 3 attempts just right there on that one time right there, one series. So we're at a 48-48 game here.
He's been hesitating actually on him a little bit. I don't know if he's not feeling it as well as he normally does or something. He's hesitated and tried to dribble drive a few times. But that time he got two shots out of him, and that second one looked beautiful. So long rebound turned into a another three-pointer from Winterset to tie the game. And Winterset, I mean, they kind of look angry right now.
Some of them look like
they are playing hard.
Yeah.
You got to kind of watch out for that.
Just over 2 minutes. Over 2 minutes to go here. They're looking like we're going to go take this. We want to play some defense here. So looks like their zone.
Or it looks like a kind of a 1-3-1 or 1-2-2. Yeah. So Tigers here are going to throw the ball around the perimeter a little bit to start. Try to look into the free throw line. There they get it into Terry. Terry tries to take a couple dribbles, and Easton tries to save it, but can't save it. Should have let it go because it was going to be off of Winterset. So that's Winterset's ball now after a turnover by the Tigers.
So Gilbert backs down and looks like they're ready to play a little zone also, I think. Are they up to man? Nope, they're man to man.
Here's a dribble drive from Avery, and he's going to dish it off to Dawson. Dawson's going to dribble drive with the right hand, try to go up, gets blocked, and Johnson comes in for that rebound. Good block and good defense there from the Tigers. So, I think Dawson really wanted to foul on that one.
I do. I think he's you see him coming up the floor looking and saying, I had some contact, and then working.
You don't call that as a ref, though, when they are initiating contact.
Well, yeah.
Here's a down low look, and Avery knocks it away. Good defense. Whoa,
he called it off.
Avery. And it must have tipped off of
Avery to Justin then. So
Justin Terry, it must have went off of Justin Terry's finger, I guess.
Right.
So Winterset now with the ball, tie game. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
And both teams right now are actually taking. They're both in the bonus. So any fouls here will be shooting some free throws.
Levi with the ball right now at the top. He gets it into Avery on a cut, and he misses it off the front iron, but Bellamy is there to clean up the glass and get a 2-point lead with 1 minute left for Winterset.
So Winterset's saying that zone defense, same zone defense they've been in.
Here's Popish with the ball at the top. He goes over to Henningsen. Henningsen's going to shoot the three. That's good to take a 1-point lead with 40 seconds left for the Tigers. Winterset now taking the ball down. And Dawson gives it up to Levi. Levi now dribble driving on the left-hand side. They're going to call the foul.
Put Levi to the free throw line
drive,
now.
And that's a foul on Justin Terry reaching in. Levi did a good job of kind of stepping back. Because he's that three-point shooter. He stepped back and then drove to the lane and found a hole. They're doing a good job of finding the holes and driving that lane. We knew we'd have a good game here.
They gave that foul to Tanner. On that last one.
Oh, Henningsen?
Yeah,
really?
Henningsen picked up that last one, so that's only 2.
Okay.
So
Terry does come out of the game, though. And here comes Popish with a rebound, long rebound. Good job by Popish, and Levi's going to go ahead and foul him off the missed free throw.
It's going to go put Popish for the 1-on-1 situation now.
Now, you got to give me a stat here if you got it.
Yeah.
Levi shot that, right?
Right.
What is his free throw percentage?
Levi?
I'll bet it's good.
Its free throw is 78.3%.
And he missed that
Yeah, he was 36 of 46.
Wow, that's a big miss for the Tigers to take advantage of.
And Dawson's at 80% at 21 of 26.
Wow,
So
here's Popish with his free throw attempt. That goes off the back iron, and Johnson wasn't quite there, couldn't quite get there. And Popish fouls Bellamy, which you don't want to foul because you're up by 1, but honestly, they were kind of in a transition where we were out of position.
So Bellamy is shooting 9 of 15 for free throws at 60%. So we'll see.
He has not shot very many free throws.
No, he hasn't. So he's at 9 of 15 right here.
There's Bellamy's first one.
And he banks
it in to tie the game. Did he call it, though?
I don't know. I think the bank's closed right now, too.
Don't you have to call that?
Banks
it in.
I think. Coach Taronis calling a timeout. He's on a full timeout here with 21.8 seconds left in this game.
Tie ball game. One more shot for Bellamy on a free throw, and if he makes that, I'm interested to see who they'll go to.
Right.
The Tigers. Who do you go to if you're down by 1?
Well, Burkhanson, Tanner. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
And then what does Winterset come out in? Do they stay in that 2-3? It's kind of an extended 2-3.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and really, that's been that extended 2-3, 2-1-2 a little bit. Guy pops up to that free throw line a little bit going through that. So I don't know. I mean, I have a thinking that he makes his free throw. You got to almost give a little bit of extra pressure, full court pressure here.
What I would probably do if I was BJ in this situation, what I'd probably do is if he does make it, just go ahead and throw the ball in and get the ball up the court, and let's call a timeout and try to run a little half court play here. But let's see what defense they drop back into.
Because you got 2 timeouts and you got 21 seconds, so it's not like you're under 10 or anything like that with time.
So here's Bellamy's second free throw. And that one's in for a 1-point lead now.
So they're not even pressing right now, but they're sitting in that same zone.
So Henningsen now with the ball at the court over to Burke.
Coach is fine with it. So
Henningsen now over to VC on the left side. VC's going to kind of try to use a screen and dribble drive. He dribble drives to the right side. He puts up a layup and misses. And Winterset with the ball now, and we got a foul. 3 seconds left.
We got to go get it.
Boy, VC had a good
drive
there, and just couldn't quite come up with it. I like the attempt. I wish we would have had a couple more guys there to try to rebound, but really good attempt by VC. VC's had a good game.
Yeah. So Dawson to line, he's an 80% shooter, a free throw
Dawson's
shooter.
good.
Dawson here, he's 21 of 26, 80.8%.
You got to assume he's going to make the 2 here.
Right.
Okay, so then you go down by 3. You got 3 seconds left. So you got to set up a little play to be able to get a decent 3-point shot. And so I'm sure that's what VJ's kind of drawing up here. And I'm sure they practiced them. You practice for these situations too. I would assume there'd be some kind of a pass to half court, a guy running up from maybe the baseline down here, the block down here, running up to half court, grabbing the ball, and then dishing it off to a guy.
Yeah. It's got to be one quick there, dish off up there.
One of those hook and ladder type plays to try to get the 3.
Oh.
So we'll see what kind of happens. Usually it's usually some variation of that with only 3 seconds left. But we do have 2 free throws to shoot here.
Yeah, and Winterset's going to stay back. They're going to be, they're not putting anybody down below. Actually, it's
is it a 1-on-1?
It's a 1-on-1 yet, I think. So now they are putting someone. I was going to say it's a 1-on-1 situation here. So it's not 2 shots. We're at 1-on-1 here.
I'm sorry. Okay, so 1-on-1 does make a difference here. So you really got to box out and attack that ball for sure. First one goes up and in. 2-point lead now for Winterset.
So now coach is making sure here everything is set up right. Everything's looking good.
I'm surprised they kept their guys down there on the blocks for the rebound. So second shot now. Dawson misses that one, but they get the rebound. Avery with the rebound, and they're throwing it around, and clock runs out. Avery with a huge rebound.
That was Avery went up there and got that to finish that, to hold that off for Winterset.
And it was a deep rebound.
Yeah.
It was off the back iron, so it was a deep rebound. He just went off and grabbed that thing out of thin air. And really nice job.
Yeah.
He almost gets player of the game for them. I don't know.
Avery coming off the bench. You don't look there. He scored 11 points. All right, he wasn't their leading scorer, but he came off the bench. He had some good rebounds, good take to that, and everything else for Winterset. The leading scorer was number 5, Dawson, who had 18.
Right.
Then Levi had 15. But then you have Avery coming off the bench, doing what he needs to do, getting rebounds when he needed to. And then for the Gilbert Tigers, VC was your leading scorer.
But then Justin Terry played a good game too.
And then Popish coming back. Popish sitting with 8 points. Justin Terry getting some rebounds when we needed. Justin Terry with 12 points on the night. 2.
Yeah.
So we had 12 points from him, 15 from VC. Burke Hansen had 10, and then we had all the way around there. We were right there in situations and stuff like that. So
just a really good game.
Yeah.
Fun to watch game. One of those you want to see that in high school basketball.
Right.
Unfortunately, our team didn't win, but it was just a good game by both teams.
And like I said in the Raccoon River, I think that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Game in and game out. These teams that are in the middle of the pack, middle of our conference, could beat each other one night, and then the other night beat the other person,
exactly.
and going with that. So
Exactly. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Did the best we could, I guess. Anyway,
we tried.
Of course, hang in there, Sarah Heiners. Keep battling, and congratulations to that 1955 team for a little look back on the glory days of Gilbert Tigers basketball. So
that's right. So,
thank you so much for listening, and we're signing off. We'll see you next time.